If you guys want to renew a season 3 of Vikings franchise, 5,000 likes, we'll do it. You already know we won the bowl, year number 1. Let's get this dynasty going. Kill like button. This team is so stacked. I told you guys I was going to do it. Year number 1, we win the Super Bowl. McCarthy finds Justin Jefferson for like 1,600 yards. We win a bowl. Aaron Jones takes over. Nobody could tackle the dude the entire time. Defensively, Dallas Turner starts to show signs. Kyrie Jackson has a great year. Harrison Smith goes crazy and devs up to X Factor. Going into this season, guys, we have money. We are not broke. We have a young quarterback. I'm chasing Tom Brady with JJ. I already have my first ring at 21 years old. Let's go make this the greatest dynasty of the year. We are stacked. I love you, Vikings fans. I love you, Minnesota. Let's go. Year 2.
Now I'm in the game. I was on the bench. First I was renting, now I'm collecting rent. Run it up. First it with the Beamer, now I want the Benz. Spending all the bag like here I go again. Outside says the chirp, now the camera phone. Told you I'ma keep the channels on. Why you acting different when the camera's on? Why you acting different like your paper long? 8 day wake up and I thank God. Bad decision got you wishing you could say nah. My city gritty, you could get hit any day now. On my mama, I'ma move my family way out. With some 20s, 50s, hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions, zillions. I'm talking Amazon money, talking so much money.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vikings franchise. You already know if you watched the last video, 21-7 Super Bowl victory in year number 1. Now it's time to make this thing special. Please continue to kill the like button. 8,000 likes will unlock the next Vikings video. Vikings fans, please. I want to win a lot of championships with this team. The craziest thing about this entire squad, and I'm going to talk about a lot of things, is McCarthy just turned 21. He's superstar development. He's a national champion, and he is a Super Bowl champion. All within a 1-year span. Unbelievable. He was an MVP snub, in my opinion. 45 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 145 passer rating. We had an unbelievable year. I'm proud of this entire season. I think someone's alarm is going off out there. I'm proud of this entire season. Just from like head to toe. Who is your guys' favorite player, if you did watch the first episode? And what do you guys think I need to attack the most in the draft? Which you're about to find out. But I want to just show you guys some of my favorite players. Obviously, Justin Jefferson had a crazy good year. Beginning of the year, I decided that I was just going to throw to him. 1,300 yards. Now, his yards were down from previous seasons, but 21 touchdowns is pretty much insane. Like, to be getting 21 touchdowns, he was mossing everybody. He was everywhere. And I was super, super, super pumped about his season. Same with Jordan Addison. Dude had an unreal year. 1,025 yards, 13 touchdowns for him. They were a great 1-2 punch. I think what we're missing is a third receiver, you could argue. Someone to kind of come in and change the pace. I don't know if that's going to be the first thing that I'm going to look for in the draft, but it's definitely going to be something. Obviously, with the fact that we just won the Super Bowl, our pick is going to be a little bit late. And that's where we kind of got to discuss a lot of things going into this offseason. I'm going to accept Christian Darrisaw's 5th-year option because I feel like I should. Everyone else I'm willing to get rid of. I signed Justin Jefferson. I did a lot of good things. We have about $100 million to spend in free agency. Our team, where I think we might, like, I'm kind of the mindset where I want to play aggressive. You know, I want to win. I'm not here to just hang out and make friends. You know, like, we win the first Super Bowl. Let's continue it. Harrison Smith keeps his X factor, which is unreal. Our defense is the one area that you could argue is a little bit of a mess. We did have a great year from Kyrie Jackson last year. The rookie out of Oregon had like 6 picks, goes up to star development. Really looking forward to seeing what he can continue to do. Playing on that right side, he's been pretty dominant. Byron Murphy Jr., I played up top. He had a great year. Van Ginkel had a lot of sacks, no development. But Dallas Turner is probably the player that I'm most excited about. Obviously, you guys know they drafted him to be an elite edge rusher. We got superstar development on him. About midway through the year, he had 8.5 sacks, an interception, and 7 TFLs. We ended up getting a dev game and executing it and getting it. So McCarthy, all of our rookies had really, really, really good years. NFL draft-wise, where am I thinking? What should I be going and kind of looking for? Let's look at the class. I don't know if he's put it in the right class yet, Isaac, but to me, I would like potentially a speedier receiver. That's something like somebody who has the ability to kind of like get down the field a little bit better. I don't necessarily feel like it's the number one need. I would like offensive line. Always, when you got a young quarterback, you always want to protect. But most importantly, I think I'd like another rusher to pair with Dallas Turner. Not to say, and I don't want to say that my edge rusher right now, Van Ginkel, was amazing, but Van Ginkel is like 30 years old. So my fear with him is that as we kind of go in this franchise, he's never going to progress. He's never going to get to superstar. He's never going to get anything. So that's kind of my worry. Safety's a bit of a position where I could definitely see us looking. There's good safeties in this draft. Trying to get a little bit better at that position, I feel like would be beneficial for everybody because Smith's getting older. That's definitely would be a position I need, as well as defensive tackle. There's some good ones in Bear Alexander, Nolan, and all these guys. Michael Hall Jr., Walter Nolan, Wingo, Travis Shaw. There's good defensive linemen as well. So I would say this draft is good. I'm worried to go too all in free agency. Don't expect me to go completely crazy because I'm moderately concerned about the future money-wise. We spent, well, a lot. So let's go see free agency. Let's get on the phone. Let's talk trades. Let's talk draft. And let's go win another Super Bowl, guys. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, free agency. Not so free agency. Diggs is the main guy. Simmons would be unreal. $17 million a year though. That's a pretty price tag. Free agency is pretty weak this season. I'm just kind of calling it like it is. There's not a whole lot. Taylor Lewan busting with the boys. Houston, Ezra Cleveland. You could attack line. Mekhi Becton shouldn't be a free agent. That's clearly some type of glitch. So he'll be going back to his original team. Davis Goche. I'm kind of looking for an edge rusher, but I don't see one. Cornerbacks, Xavier. Kalen Barnes is a free agent. Amir Speed. I could get a lot faster. I could go all in on. I feel like I want Amir Speed. The thing is, you guys got to understand, is to get a guy like Amir Speed in these leagues, it's not going to be like sweet. Like you're going to have to make an offer like this because by the time free agency's done, he's going to have like 12 offers. He's tall and he's fast. He's 6'3" with 96 speed. I'm going to have to really make an aggressive offer to get him. The other position is safety, but I don't see a ton. Tyler Owens, bronze. He's quick. Jonathan Abram. What about kicker? Yeah, kicking was atrocious last year. Like, so bad that I just feel like I need that. John Parker Romo was just not getting the job done. So right now I'm targeting Cameron Dicker and Amir Speed as my two free agents. I'm not going to go after Diggs or Simmons. Those are going to be the guys that are going to have about 48 offers by the end of this. Everybody is going to want those players, and that's kind of why I'm staying away. It's going to be an overpay. Like, for example, to get Diggs, you're going to literally, I'm just going to show you, you're going to have to offer something that looks a lot like this. I can't afford to pay Justin Jefferson and Diggs that much money, nor do I think Diggs would want to play for us. As you can see, his interest is high, but it shouldn't be because he's going to be kind of a second or maybe even third option on our team, which is why maybe this season it isn't the year to go all in on free agency. It's more of the year to save, maybe kind of go more all in on the draft and kind of see what we can get from there. I'm happy with the two bids that I placed. If I were to get those players, I'd be ecstatic. But we're going to also try and move up in the draft. I would like to get into, and I'm always going to try. I think it's worth it to at least put an effort in to move up a little bit. Right now we pick at pick number 32 and 64. We don't have a ton of leverage. Part of me is always thinking like, okay, this is a really good draft class. Do we try and move up to 15? How certain am I that I can win multiple titles? And if the answer is you're certain, you trade away the future for a chance to repeat. Like if I think, okay, if I can get into the top 5 and get one of these receivers or like a stud, how does that put us over the edge? If I get another good defensive lineman, does that put me in a position where I could win multiple titles? If the answer is yes to that question, you do it. Because it's simply just a no-brainer. You gotta kind of go all in when you have the chance, when you feel like your team's good. You go all in and you try and win. So I'll see what's available. People don't usually like to trade with the Super Bowl champion, but who knows? What's up, man? You were one game away from the Super Bowl.
I know, man. It was brutal. You just played cover 2 man every play. I couldn't move.
You played cover 2 man against me. I just moved.
Well, you know why? That's because I didn't have good receivers.
Oh.
You know who's got good receivers?
Who's got good receivers?
The Vikings.
That's my team.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Okay. What are you thinking,
this
boss?
guy, his name's Justin Jefferson, I think. I don't know. Do you know who that is? I haven't really heard of him, but.
Who does he plays? Oh, yeah. Okay, he plays for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't look that. I mean, he doesn't look that good. I don't think he looks unhappy in his player picture. He just looks like he's frowning.
I think he looks like he's kind of at a half. Like he's kind of happy. He's just kind of posing for a picture.
No, I think he wants to play for the Patriots.
Okay. Here. You want him?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll write something up.
All right. Write something up.
I'm writing something up. Just let me write something up. Okay. I want your first this year, your first next year, your first the year after. Taekwon, Christian Gonzalez, and Marty. And I'll send it right now.
And who?
Marty.
Oh, Marte Mapu?
Yep. Actually, the deal's changed.
Okay. Deal's changed.
Deal's changed. I want Isaiah Bolden instead of Marte. I want all your speed and all your first-round picks.
Okay, I can't give up Gonzalez.
Well, that's the trade then. You can't make the trade.
I can't give up Gonzalez.
You said that you were a receiver away. Did you lie about that?
No.
Well, maybe.
Thing is, if I trade Gonzalez, then I'll be a corner away. And he'll be my only good corner.
Hey, this offer, this is a one-time deal. You get a chance to get the best receiver in the NFL.
I have the best receiver in the NFL.
Who?
Devon Baker.
Yeah, I like Baker too. Okay, are you saying yes or no to this?
I don't want to trade Gonzalez.
Okay, are you saying no?
Yeah.
Okay, you won't be able to beat anybody. Okay, what about your second-round pick? How can I help you in, or your first-round pick? What can I do to get one of those? Is there anyone on my team that you like?
Let me look. Let me take a peek.
I would move Andrew Van Ginkel. I would move Van Ginkel.
Oh, Andrew Van Ginkel?
Ooh, Andrew Van. Shut up. What about a Caleb Evans? He's going to start this year. He progressed good last year. He's going to start.
No, he's not. He sucks.
You suck. Okay, is this conversation going anywhere?
Well, I do like Kyrie Jackson.
Oh, so do I. He was a big star year number 1.
He looks like a pretty good player.
He is. He's untouchable. Okay, pleasure talking to you.
Yeah.
I would say I'll see you in the Super Bowl, but I think we both know I won't.
Yeah, okay. What?
Gotta get in his head. You gotta talk, man. Okay, we got the Chargers on the line. Hello, Chargers. Pick number 12. Do you want to move down in the draft? Your team's...
I do need a receiver, so if I'm moved down.
Ooh, okay. Okay, look at my receivers. You can have anyone other than Addison and Jefferson. Everyone other than those two is on the block.
Okay. I don't really like them.
I don't think you're gonna like them. Okay, what about? Is there any like DB? What gets me there? What if I give you here? I'll play aggressive. I'll play hardball. Okay,
Right.
You give me pick number 12. I'll give you my first this year, and I'll give you my first next year.
What pick? You have 32.
Something. Well, 32. Yeah, 32. Oh.
You're gonna be good next year, so.
No, we're tanking.
Okay, yeah, that's not true.
Okay, what about my first this year, my first next year, and my second next year to move up to pick 12? I'm just trying to get into the dance. No, and my third. Did I say third or fourth next year? I think I said third next year.
I need players though.
Okay. Do you like Andrew Van Ginkel? He's probably not your... I don't know if you'll like him.
What about Hawkinson? I'll give you a bag for Hawkinson.
TJ?
Yeah.
I'd move TJ.
So, 12.
Huh?
What else do you want? I'll give you 12. What else?
You give me 12 and something for TJ?
Yeah.
The Vikings fans will be mad if I move TJ. He's a staple. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it.
He's been on the team for 1.5 years.
Yeah, he's a staple. He's just signed a huge... I take a huge beating contract-wise if I do that. Like, I'm going to have penalties for the next 3 seasons. What about your second round pick? Is there anyone on my team that you kind of like that you'd move your second for?
Let me see.
I don't know.
Are you moving any O-line, maybe?
Okay. You don't trade your insurance, but maybe you do.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think this conversation might be done. But it was pleasure. It was a pleasure.
Alright.
I'm striking out. Problem is, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know who I'm trying to move. I don't know what... I honestly don't know what to do. There's people interested in moving people around, but it's tough out here, bro. It's tough. Okay, little bit of an intermission from the trade talks. We moved to free agency 2. I got speed. Yo, touch grass, Green Bay. My division. Dude in my division got digs. What did the contract look like? Now I got to deal with Watson and Diggs. Yeah, that's insane. No, it's not even that bad. He just had high interest in them. So, like, that's what's unfair. You could pay $1 billion. If they have no interest, they have no interest. Okay, now that dude just made that trade, I'm going to call him because clearly dude's going all out. Dude, your sweaty hands just signed Diggs?
Yes.
Nerd.
Yeah.
He's not going to help.
Watson got a superstar,
Unless,
so I'm feeling good.
Unless he can hold the controller and make the decisions for you, I feel like it's not going to help you.
That's wild. Okay. You know what? The only reason you were able to win our last matchup was because you chewed clock.
I didn't chew clock.
I chewed a whole quarter
no,
off. It's cool.
I plead innocent to that. I hope those receivers help, though. Now that you have those receivers, is Romeo Doubs just kind of like, I feel for him.
Dang, if you want Romeo, it might cost you. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't act like, dude. You're not even gonna play him.
I love Romeo. Though. Like, I'm a big fan. I've always wanted, like, in all my franchises, to get him superstar, have him be a wide receiver 1, and I still see the vision there long term.
Oh my gosh.
6'2", 93 speed.
Okay, I don't want him then.
Okay, I mean, Jaden Reed is on the board. If you're interested in him,
I like
he's got a
Jaden
great
Reed.
juke.
Yeah, there's someone's gonna be left out now that you got him.
Yeah, there's gonna be an odd man out. I understand.
And I think is it Jaden Reed?
It depends. If you're looking to pick him up, I could give him up for a first round pick.
Oh yeah. Okay. 1 second. Hang up. First round pick for the star dev receiver you're not using, and he acts like he's giving me a deal. Oh, if you're looking for Jaden Reed, I could give him up for... Bruh! It's not sweet. You think I was born yesterday? Oh my goodness. Jaden Reed's good. But like, dude, you think I can't get a 5'11", 92 speed guy? Why is he don't call me back. He's calling me back. Dude, lose my number. Lose my number.
Okay. If
no.
you're interested in Jaden Reed,
Lose
I can
it.
lower the price. I can lower the price
No,
if you're really interested.
lose the number. What's the price now?
Okay, I understand. I probably shot a little high. I'm willing to give him up for a second.
I would honestly
That's fair.
If I had a third, I'd do a third. But I don't. Okay, when the second round comes around, if I will call you back if I want him. I'm willing. Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. That way I can see kind of where the draft's going and see if I do want him, which is good. Okay. This is where we're at right now. So we pick at pick number 32. I don't think I'm going to be able to move up. I really, really, really don't. There's some duplicates. Names will be changed. It's just draft class downloads. People who maybe declared earlier than when people made these draft class. This is a KFW. I don't know exactly who makes this one, but names and stuff you might see repeats of. There's a few different players that I'm considering right now. Going receiver, I think, would be stupid. I do. However, there's good receivers. There's really good receivers. Tight end, the best tight end just went. Both of the best O-linemen went, which sucks. It's frustrating. Defensive line, you got Chance Williams, Mekhi Wingo, Jalen Walker's a stud. I feel like he'd pair up really, really, really well. Never mind. I'll see myself out. Will Johnson out of Michigan. We're a Michigan team. We love Michigan on this squad, and he's got great speed at a position of need. Will Johnson could be a huge help if somehow he's there. Shalom, it's me. Still there. Sonny Siles. Jacoby Matthews is a great safety. Friend of the channel. Green Bay's picking right now. We're actually getting ridiculously close to being up. Jacoby's got elite speed. Will Johnson's gone. Princely's gone. Shamar James, like finesse moves for that guy. I just don't think that's worth it. A lot of the players that I was thinking about going have all been taken at this point. Like it's been picked over pretty good over these last few picks. However, there's still some stud receivers. The one that would probably interest me the most would maybe be Keandre Lambert-Smith. I just think there's a chance he might be there in round 2. So I'm a little bit hesitant to go that direction because I do think you could see him a little bit later. Abdul Carter. He's fast. A to C finesse moves, B to D awareness. That's a slight area of concern. I would say I'm most interested in, I want another safety. I think Jacoby Matthews could be a really good one. Elite speed, getting him at this spot I think would be a win. It's a position of need. If I'm talking about what's going to help us the most in the short term, I do think it's Jacoby Matthews. I felt a little bit like Lewis is a stud, but I want to build up the safety. Deshaun McCullough is also a really good option. If you look at the overall talent, Travis Shaw, he just looks like a bust. He's got D2C awareness. Chance Williams doesn't look bad, but his speed's really bad. Cade, Hunter Wooler, Evan Stewart is interesting. McMillions. There's some players that are at fullback that shouldn't be at fullback. It's a little bit glitchy, but I think my best selection here, a rangy, speedy, free safety. I like that pick. In Jacoby Matthews. 93 speed, 90 acceleration. I'm going to play him opposite of Harrison Smith. He's quick. And I think that's what I like most about him. He's really, 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 really quick. A-man coverage, B-zone coverage. I can play him top right, which is somewhere we didn't really have. I had to play someone else. I had to play Byron Murphy there last year. I might use him, I might not, but either way, the potential's there, the size, the power. He's bronze development, but he's ridiculously young out of Texas A&M. I love this pick. I know it's going to help us the most in the short term, in the win now kind of mode. So good stuff. Okay, so I was considering going, I was considering going defensive line. I'm always a big Elliott Donald fan in drafts. I just am. I feel like he'd help the team out a lot. Shamar James, what worries me about Princely's a stud too, but what worries me about Shamar James is I feel like he's got the physical tools, but his awareness is bad. And that's what's kind of like keeping me from making that pick. I think Elliott Donald would be a really good pick at this spot at a position of need. That's a true position of need that we could probably attack. You got Xavier Watts, Bryce Anderson, Toriano Pride, Billy Bowman's still there. Oh, I'm leaning a little bit towards Elliott. It just runs in the family. Like, we get a 6'3", 280 pound, 82 speed, 83 acceleration, defensive tackle. That's an athletic freak. You don't know if he's the next Aaron Donald, but you know he is Elliott Donald. Very similar skill set, could become a super dominant player. I've seen fast defensive tackles. One of the metas I would say in this game that I've picked up on is fast defensive tackles go crazy. So I like this pick. I think it's going to help. 2 defensive positions that I really needed help with. I feel like we attacked it and we did well. Okay, the Giants have said, and I want to get, I don't know if this is smart. He likes 2 players. I want to start a Caleb Evans though. He said if I give him a 2 next year, he'll give me my 3 this year. My 2 next year is going to be late anyways. I'll do it. I just want to get more into the draft. I want to get more into the draft. I should be able to pick up this Giants pick. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, trade accepted. We no longer have a 2nd round pick next year, but we moved in to this draft. I like Sturdivant. Just as a 3rd receiver, I don't know if he'll become anything crazy. I do really like him though. I like Julian Fleming as well. Fleming moves really well. Great speed also. The 3rd receiver is something that I was pretty adamant that I attack. Sturdivant would probably be the most interesting. I feel like he could help us out a lot. But I also don't know if I need... I feel like there's enough available. I could probably use it for next draft. Like, I'm not convinced that I need that. Maybe I need to go... I would love a different speed rusher to try and like develop. I'm gonna go Princely. Size and speed are really good for Princely. 83 speed, 87 excel. I'm gonna pair him next to Dallas Turner and just see what we got. I don't think his awareness is gonna be great. Actually, it's B. That's fine. I think this is a good pick. I don't know if he starts right away, but I just didn't really feel like I feel like this is more important right now to rebuild the defense and get a receiver. So I like the pick. Okay. As I look, I see JoJo Earl. Okay. 21 years old. The thing that's messed though is he's not actually 6'4" in real life. So that's going to have to be changed. But he's 21. He looks like he's pretty good. But he's not really 6'4". That's a mess up in this draft. So that's where I'm like, I do need to replace N'Keal Harry, Jacoby George, Silas Bolden, Barian Brown. I think I want to draft JoJo, but then I'm just going to make his height back to... That's a win. Oh my gosh. Holy, they're simming right after. I guess I'm the only one who wants to pick it. Okay, we'll see you guys after. Okay, I barely had time to even process this JoJo Earl pick. I'm going to make him his normal height. He's actually only 5'10", but stud. Imagine if I wasn't going to make him his real height. Dude, I could just be a huge loser, but I'm not. I want it to be realistic. Okay, draft-wise, Jacoby Matthews. That's a win. I like that pick a lot. 93 speed. Instant starter, helps the defense. Day number 1. Elliott Donald also bronze, but instant starter. Going to help the team. I'm going to start him at defensive tackle. I'm going to kind of see how he does. Princely is the most shocking one. He's actually got really good stats. I think Princely was a win in a lot of ways. JoJo Earl, I'm going to make him a little bit... I'm going to make him shorter. But even though he's going to be shorter, he's going to be an interesting player. 94 speed, 94 acceleration. He'll be 5'10". But all that being said, I think that's a good pick. Campbell Barrington and then Rashid Ali... 92 speed, 91 excel, 91 change of direction at 5'10", 200 pounds. That's actually a really good running back. I think what I look at this draft is we're building a foundation. Our defense had a lot of holes. We're building it. We're bringing in players to hopefully... Are all of them gonna just absolutely take off? No, I'm not naive enough to think that. But I do think that there's a chance that we could get one or two of these guys to progress and become like staple players on the team. I'm going to go find pictures of them. I'm going to try and make them look as much as like they do in real life. We're going to go through the off season, well, the preseason, and then showtime. Guys, another day, another dollar, another season. Our camp stand, I didn't show it because I wasn't recording during preseason, but Kyrie Jackson is our camp stand-up. Kyrie Jackson got +5 man coverage in the preseason. So now he is looking like a way better corner. And like I said, long-term, I'd love to develop him into Caleb Evans. Evans had such a good year last year rushing the quarterback. Now we have these two, both tall, both talented, and both Super Bowl champions, and both start up to hopefully one of them get some type of breakout. And they're both the exact same age. Amir Speed is going to kind of be, he's going to be our guy. He's going to play on the edge and he's going to blitz the quarterback a lot. That's why I paid him a lot of money. I want him to blitz. Matthews, I'm in between if I should have Matthews be my user. He is one of my favorite users of all time. I've had him in one other league. Name the league if you guys have watched all the videos. And Elliott Donald's going to start. I'm in between on Princely, but leaning in the direction of starting Princely. Because Van Ginkel, I just don't know. He regressed. Like, he went down in Super Bowl week. He's getting worse. So to have a player in there that's getting worse feels a little bit stupid. JoJo Earl, I made him his actual height and made it actually look like what he looks like. He's going to be wearing number 11 for us. And I'm kind of thinking I'm going to start him. 94 speed, 94 acceleration. He looks like somebody who's going to be on the field a lot. So those are kind of the new additions. One new addition on offense. I didn't feel like we needed to go crazy on offense, however, because obviously we already have a super solid offense. Let's do our depth chart. JJ McCarthy at quarterback. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Wide receiver 1, Justin Jefferson. Wide receiver 2, Jordan Addison. Wide receiver number 3, JoJo Earl. Tight end, TJ Hawkinson. Left tackle, Christian Darrisaw. You already know the drill there. Left end, Dallas Turner. Right end is going to be a new Princely. Defensive tackle is going to be Elliott Donald. DBs are going to change. Mekhi Blackman is no longer going to be, well, he was good last year, though. I was going to put a Caleb Evans there, and then Mekhi Blackman here. But Mekhi was solid. Mekhi was really solid last season. It's tough to say what to do. Harrison up top. Lewis is going to play on the other side. And then I'm going to use, or you know what? No. This is what we missed out on last year. I'm going to have both these guys as my potential users. That way I can use either one of them, and it doesn't matter. And then Byron Murphy probably stays and plays up top because his awareness is too good to not play. Kene Nuwagu is going to be up there. Princely is going to play on this side. Rush defensive tackle is going to be Elliott Donald. And sub linebackers. Guys, this is the squad. And this is going to change a little bit. So this is now going to be Amir Speed because I'm going to try. These are our blitzers and Booth Jr. They're going to be the ones trying to get to the quarterback. Big year for JJ McCarthy. One of the greatest starts to a career I have seen yet. Winning the Super Bowl, 45 touchdowns, like just a masterclass of a season. So end of the day, we do what we do. We win what we win. Guys, big year. We're starting off against the tough Detroit Lions team. A good squad. Guy definitely knows what he's doing. And yeah, we just got to lock in. We got to be better than our opponent. We got upgrades. Never mind. I'll shut up. I still got to talk. Jordan Addison gets an upgrade. Addison needs to go up to superstar. He was so good last year. Man, he came on like so clutch. Just like over and over and over. He was the clutchest guy on the field. JJ McCarthy's an 84 overall. Didn't go to X Factor in the offseason, which shocked me. But, okay, guys, week 1, fun in the sun. Let's go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how am I feeling about the season? Well, first play, I'm going 5 wide, and I'm throwing it to Justin. I think he thought it clicked him onto the other guy. I don't know. I think he thought it was going to click him onto his DB. I've never seen worse defense. He was cooked either way, but I've never seen worse defense. And JJ McCarthy. Boom, fellas, let's go. Okay, nice. 7-zip.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, a Caleb. The Lions have Quez Watkins. Okay, process that for a minute. Process the fact that I got to deal with Quez Watkins and Jamison Williams now. Yeah, and Jamison's a superstar, good hit. But this is not going to be sweet. This isn't going to be funny. Caleb Evans is in his first matchup. Has to go up against an absolute burner. Yes, sir. Good job, Smith. It's fourth. Jacoby Matthew, dude, we got so many young players over here.
He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh, it's a tough matchup for the kid. I'm putting him in that matchup, though, because I know for a fact that people are going to throw at him. And because people are going to throw at him, that means that his chances of getting a pick and continuing his player breakout are so much higher. Yep, got him. He got bumped. He got bumped. Got him. JoJo Earl. JoJo Earl. Nice job. Gonna see a lot of spread this season. That's the offense. We hired a new offensive coordinator after winning the Super Bowl. We hired a new OC that said, hey, I believe we have the talent here to play a fast-paced, crazy game. Let's do it. He's offside. That's a free play. Good try, JoJo.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Back to throw.
Yep.
McCarthy.
Good job, Addison. See what I mean? We're gonna just ridiculously aggressive with our decision making. Let's see what we got. Let's let JJ McCarthy do read options. Like, I'm not opposed to any of that.
You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out.
I tried. That was absolutely insane what I just did.
Now a 2nd and 2.
I cannot believe that I just did that. But I'm glad I did.
Off play action. McCarthy. And that one gonna be on 3rd and 2.
You're getting blitzed, kid. You're getting blitzed. That's crazy. Crazy easy. So impressed. I saw the blitz. I immediately went to my check down. It was a missed throw and he pick sixed it. Yikes. Okay, 7-6.
When you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Solid defense. Really solid defense. It's FS. It's just FS and blitz. It's not rocket science or anything, but it's still ridiculously effective when ran correctly. I need time here in the pocket. Whatever I gotta do to buy it, I need it. Crazy. Don't know if that one's that one's. Okay, thank you game, thank you EA, whoever I gotta say thank you to.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Yep.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time.
It's out, it's loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And to the 43.
Super Bowl slump, year 2.
45 to the 43.
Ooh, he fumbled late. He fumbled really late.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Love that defense.
That is caught by Laporta.
Loved that defense in past tense now. Shoot.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmaker.
Okay, yeah, just take the easy throw. Everybody's just, we gotta relax. In general right now, we have to relax. We're playing like we just won the Super Bowl, and it's year number 2, and we want to go into a slump. Like, why am I? My main offense shouldn't be running with JJ McCarthy.
Back to throw, McCarthy.
That's insane. Holy schmoly. That, my friends, is a champion. That is a champion right there. And champions make champion plays. Yes, sir. Go back to him. Go. We needed him. We absolutely needed him. We're totally bossed. Situation is a disaster. Who comes up clutch? None other than the kid they call TJ Hawkinson. And he got me again. That stupid blitz. This is to shock him. Hopefully it didn't. That was, I ran there in an attempt. That being said, an attempt to throw him off and hopefully get a lot of running room. It just didn't work. Okay.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson.
I think you got to go for this, Brett. If you don't go for this, I don't think you win the game.
Looking to throw. McCarthy.
Dot. This is an interesting move, but I think I want to go 5 wide on 3rd and 10 here. If I only have it, he's blitzing so much. He's blitzing so much that I have a split second.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Yep. Yep. Got him. What a throw. Shaded outside. He manually shaded outside. I didn't tell you to do that. You did that. Paid the consequence. He manually shaded outside. I stepped up. I found the best receiver in the league. Okay, he looks like he's got a weird kind of nerdy red zone run defense. That does not work. Yep, McCarthy. Okay. Tie it up, fellas. We're not going home yet. Defensively, got to be smarter. No big plays. I can't just let Quez and Jameson run streaks by us all game. That's day one stuff. Obvious stuff you cannot do if you're ever going to win or be successful at anything in life. So avoid that. Everything else will just hopefully be simple. Oh my. This guy's bunch is good. It's annoying. It's tough to adjust against. We got a young defensive line. We're trying to get younger. We're trying to do things a little differently. Shoot, good play.
He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Okay, Caleb Evans is getting torched. I think I need to switch that matchup. I need to do a mid-game switch. Amir Speed's got to play on that side. It's just long-term, yes, I think we're fine. Right now, I need more speed right there. If I'm going to guard that at all, I need more speed.
Now go.
Yep, give me those. Lewis. Okay, take the game.
To throw on 2nd down. McCarthy.
Great job, McCarthy. Jojo. 4th read. Quite honestly, that was my 4th read on the play. Came back to it.
Off the option, it's Jones.
Come on, Aaron. Aaron Jones just. First down.
That can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back to. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's accepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
He's activated.
No.
No, no. No. That's heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking. Okay, I'm going to do 3 routes, and I'm going to get an extra blocker here. I'm going to get an extra blocker.
On 4th down, McCarthy.
Dot. I needed that extra blocker. Great read. Good job, TJ. Good job, TJ.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Operating from the gun. McCarthy eluding the pressure right. To throw on 3rd down.
You gotta throw it back. Shoulder fade. What a drive. That was So stressful. Okay, 21-14.
Goff now looking to throw.
Oh,
Got his man complete.
I'm trying. I'm putting them in those situations over and over again. I'm just hoping one of them's a pick, and we could get that training camp stand-up thing. Dang.
Here on what could be their final drive. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. They'll go again with Gibbs. And they'll remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Clock's under a minute.
My gut's telling me he's gonna go for 2. That would be, if I was a betting man and I had to come on here and make a prediction of how this thing ends, I think if he scores, almost certainly he's going
On
for 2.
2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he'll get
3rd
this
down.
down. Goff now to throw. He's got his target. That 4th quarter of play. They'll run with Gibbs. Gibbs.
Yeah, he scored at
For
least.
the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
At least he scored. He's going for it, 100%. He's going timeout. He's scared. He's scared. There's real life decisions that need to be made right now. How do you play this? How much do you risk? I'm getting blitzed like crazy. Yeah. Okay, I gotta be a little slicker than that. I think he's open. Yep. Don't be afraid to take that read. Don't be afraid to take that read. That's 10 yards. That makes this whole situation much more attainable. Because I have no timeouts. Now I could throw a corner route. I could throw a lot of routes now that I couldn't throw before. He's just blitzing so much. It's getting in my head a little bit, but I can't let it.
On 1st and 10, McCarthy.
That was a
This is incomplete.
should have been game. Good job.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's down the field for Jefferson.
My best chance right now is to hopefully weak box and
It's 3rd down.
oh my gosh, I almost did it.
Take this across midfield and down to the 47. And here it
Could argue I was one juke away. Ah,
touchdown. It's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal,
power to him for playing good defense. This is just the OT move. If you're not doing this in OT, if someone's pretty good, even if in like there, he's still only at like the 49. People are just gonna clock you and try and take a 3. So when you do that, it limits their ability at least a little bit to do that.
Unbelievable because the odds of getting an onside kick are small to begin with.
As they come up on 2nd down. Another run for Gibbs here.
I like that.
And he
3rd down at least.
immediately there. First throw in overtime for Goff. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams.
Wake up.
And he'll go out of
Wake up, Buttercup. This thing's about to get interesting.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. Gibbs straight ahead.
You're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to
He can win it with just a field goal now.
protect their end zone.
Oh, good tough week 1, guys.
So from inside
Tough
the
week
20,
number 1.
it's 1st and 10.
Good game. Like really well played by him. So I can't be too mad, but
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Hand off now to Gibbs. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he is going to lose.
probably game, fellas. Show you guys an old party trick. This is old school Madden party trick. You try to get it so they can't call their late. And the only reason I feel right about doing that is, bro, he clocked me in overtime. He's got his punter in. He's got his punter in. He doesn't know it. He has his punter in. Fox is his punter. Fox is his punter, and he still made it. GG's. Oh man, what a lame effort. We came back. I'm proud of the effort to like make that a game. Jefferson went crazy. We had a really bad start, and we made it a game at the end of the day. So GG's to my opponent. Sun will shine another day. We'll see you guys week 2 against the Titans. I always win the Super Bowl, and then I lose week 1. It's just what happens. Tandem, what? This has got to be Jefferson challenging. Sometimes when you lose, you just don't realize, oh, there's good things that come from losing. Well, don't know if I actually believe that. But clearly, in this situation, there's good things that come from losing. Let's go for it. Let's try it, at least. Addison as a 1-2 punch could be a huge piece of the puzzle in this entire thing. Having him as somebody who will be able to run any route that I want. I don't have Haro Master with JJ. Just be able to do anything would be a crazy advantage just in turn for everybody. Like having 2 superstar receivers is not something that we have. The Packers have it, some other teams have it, but when you do, it can be really lethal. So let's cross our fingers that we can pull it off. Dallas Turner, his progression just continues to get better. You know, we got him to superstar. He's fast. He's good. He's unbelievable. We love him. And by we, I mean just me because I'm the only one recording this video. But, okay, Titans week number 2 going up against the Minnesota Vikings. Let's get it. Caleb Farley one-on-one on Jefferson. It's a speed advantage. So I'm going to try and take the speed out of it and just... I like that matchup, though. And I'm not going to go away from a matchup. Last year, you saw Justin Jefferson, what he did. We won the Super Bowl. Him and McCarthy were the best duo in the league. I'm not going to go away from it because of one bad throw. I plan on continuing to attack that because I think more often than not, and he drops the game. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Do I throw it again? How stupid am I? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, TJ Hawkinson, Ball Hawkinson. He's having a better year. 600 last year, which is respectable. Don't get me wrong. I like the fact that we got 600 yards, but it wasn't like a big wow. Like, oh, that's how it was just kind of, eh. Okay, hand this thing off to Aaron. Fall forward, please, sir.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game about how important
it's a linebacker.
To start the season 1-1, understands positioning, can put himself in the right
yep.
spot, and then make a play.
Jojo, get out of there, man. Good third receiver. That's what you want. Someone who will catch the ball. I don't have to give him 48 targets a season. He doesn't really even need the ball. Just throw it to him when I need to. Let's go. Should I try and get Addison these yards? I just don't know if this is the right opponent to do it.
On offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here the back to throw again.
Jojo, catch that, Jojo! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good job. That was a good route. Everyone goes to Addison. That's why it's going to be difficult to get the Addison breakout. Also, Farley has totally boxed up Jefferson to this point. Come on. Like, Farley is... I haven't seen Jefferson get this bullied in a long time. Like, how do I not throw this? He's baiting me to throw this ball. He is. I know he is. And Farley, it's just, he's just dominating the matchup. I don't know. I don't think I've ever felt that humbled with a player ever. I think the read here is going to be super simple. I think you're going to have JoJo or right in the middle. And he dropped it. And he got bombed a little by his own player. Okay, I have no regrets. Oh, bit of a rocky start to the year. I'll admit that 100%. Through 2 games, not what I was looking for at all, but
they'll come out throwing here on first down. And this
one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual.
Levis on third down.
Torch, there's no point. He got me. I knew it. There's no point. He got me.
Touchdown, Titans.
What a horrendous start to the year. My gosh.
When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So
Dude, Farley is... I can't right now with Farley. He's playing out of his mind. Oh my goodness, Caleb, you're playing out of your mind.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. That's down the field for Jefferson.
It was illegal contact anyways. I thought I had it. I think I just need to give it up and accept the fact that Farley has got him in a complete snuggie right now. I think I just need to accept that fact. The sooner I accept the fact that Caleb Farley is winning right now, the better I'll be.
They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. He lets one go deep for Addison. They'll look to throw again.
N'Keal Harry, when in doubt. Oh my gosh. I've never seen anything like this. We've dropped every single pass today. I think we're up to like 7 or 8 drops. And this is the first half. I don't understand what I'm doing so incredibly wrong.
To pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Throw it and possession it if you can. Yeah, thank you.
That is caught. They'll cross over out of bounds. 25. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right.
Yes, sir. Make a play when needed. When in doubt, go to TJ Hawkins. That's how it was the first game. That's how it seemingly is the second game. 7 up, baby. 7 up.
1st and 10. It's Levis. And that's incomplete. And Levis going back to the air.
We're on it, though.
Side complete. That's Boyd. They'll get to the line here, but remember,
Problem is he's taking a lot of time here. That's the annoying thing at the moment.
Levis sets up to throw here.
No, he's got to make a decision. 4th down.
Oh,
Oh, he's taking 3. Okay, you could have just said you were soft. 7 up. That's good. This is really, really, really good.
Looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
finds his man. There's Jordan Addison.
1st down.
He's asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
Time. I want the whole thing. I want 7. It sounds crazy. We're 0-1. I want 7 points. I don't know how I'm going to get it, but I want 7. That's not how to get it. I'm just going to RPO and take 3. I've totally changed my mind completely. I've changed my mind. I just want to make sure that I can get 3 points. 3 points is fine. I kind of ran out of time a little bit. Nice to have Cameron Dicker where I don't have to hit like perfect kicks to hit a 50-yarder. Okay, tie game, everybody.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the
That's why I got him. Please, Matthews, come on! People don't get how important a good, fast user is. They'll never understand, and it's not their fault. Right there, he didn't realize that I could keep up with that with Matthews. Give me that football. Go win this thing, Brett. Go win it.
As a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the
Yep, good run.
they just did.
Yeah, key that A gap usually on those runs, right? Looking to throw on 2nd down. McCarthy.
It's got to be perfect, and it was. He just didn't. He got a bad animation.
Operating from the gun. McCarthy.
Take 3, whatever.
He's sacked back around the 28.
The offense is offensively bad right now.
Gets the sack.
Year 2 woes. Take 3, take the lead.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, go a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Levis is that's taken in by Okonkwo. They'll get it inside the 20 and finally down at the 9-yard line.
That's not the best play I've ever seen. I don't know what it is. Okay, he's bouncing back.
Levis back to throw.
Come here. Just as I was saying, Princely hadn't done much. Princely does the opposite. What a play, Princely. I know what you want to throw. You want to throw that route. Give me those. Oh my gosh! That's a top 3 play all year. Timestamp that, please. One of the best lurks of the year. Lurk, drop, lurk. Okay. He's got us in a snuggie. So, you're either going to win this game or you're going to lose this game. It's going to depend on right now.
To throw on 3rd down. McCarthy.
Guys, I can't right now with this. I can't. I don't know what's going on. I do not know what's going on right now. This is insanity. Please, TJ. Yes, sir. I'm going under center. I don't care.
Try and close this game out, or they're going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction. I think they need still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Okay, end this thing. Taking us to 2 minutes. I'm trying to go home. Trying to get out of here with a win in Minnesota against the Titans.
This one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And a strong run there.
First down. At some point, my friend, you're going to have to use timeouts. Or you can just quit. You can just quit. Yeah, it's fine with me. Guys, we battled. Ugly game. It got a little bit rough. But at the end of the day, all wins. Nobody was catching anything. I want to see if I can look at the drops stats. Let's go, because I feel like I had a lot. And he didn't even I don't think he even had a superstar or anything anywhere. I think we genuinely just dropped the ball. I know we don't have the stats anymore, but I would say there was 10 drops in that game. And we still won. They weren't great reads by me. It's good to be 1-0. Okay, 49ers next. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week 3. What do we get to do week 3? Oh, thanks for asking. Contracts. Now, this one's kind of crazy. Not too bad. Murphy's a tough one. Murphy's a really, really, really tough one to know what to do with. I think he's really good. Really, 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 really good. However, there's a caveat though. He's a little slow, and that's a lot of money. And long term, I don't know if it's the right way. Through 2 games, our stat line's horrible. Our stat line couldn't be worse. We're not really moving the ball well, but we're staying alive, but we're barely breathing. We're just kind of floating along the line of okay, we're alive. 49ers week. This is going to be a legit week. Let's lock in and go. Okay, this is going to be my first play call of every game. I want to be able to... It's so funny how one season... Do you guys remember last year how perfect everything was going? We were just... Every time I threw the ball deep, Justin Jefferson caught it. It was clockwork. That's one-on-one coverage. I don't see a world where that DC should be anywhere near him in one-on-one. Yeah, okay. Finally, he paid for it.
Throwing on first down, McCarthy.
And it's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Toward the sideline and
what? How on earth did you catch that?
First and goal. Back to throw. McCarthy.
Yep. Pocket presence. You don't see it. You just don't see that anymore. Great opening drive. That was better. We threw the ball deep. We caught it. We got to the red zone. We scored. That's what we need to do.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Gonna throw right side here.
Good play. It's a good throw.
In sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the...
Purdy looking to throw.
Oh, do you see him? He started running sideways. That's him running backwards because he believes that he just threw a pick.
Here's Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle. Back to throw, Purdy. That is intercepted at the goal line.
So lucky on my part. I'm willing to admit that was computer. The computer just did that. Oh gosh.
But just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense.
Good job, Jefferson.
They go play action here on first down. To throw on second down, McCarthy.
Addison, just win. You know, it's man. It's man on man. You don't need abilities. You don't need abilities. Just win. Good job, Addison.
Back to throw again. He's going to find Jefferson open from the shotgun to give to Jones. Looking to throw on second down. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings.
JoJo. Earl.
Purdy now to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's on 4th down. Here's Purdy.
Come here.
It's brought down. Can't do anything with it.
Elliott Donald.
Position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket. No reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Looking to throw. McCarthy. On 3rd down. McCarthy.
Oh, that's a tough. This is actually a bit of a tough call.
They're going to try and throw.
You got the inside shade. Yes, sir.
They'll look to throw again. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And a final shot before break. McCarthy.
Take 3. No. You take 3 if you feel like you're gonna lose. If you want to win, you want to embarrass somebody, you go for this.
But you're right not to be.
Oh my gosh, Addison.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. On first down, Purdy.
Oh, good play, sir. Good play, good motion, and the motion made that open.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Come here. Yo, I was about to say, there's no way Purdy's getting away from. That's why I signed. I paid Smeed about $12 million a year to blitz off that edge because I know he'll be better. Look at how fast he gets that. It makes a significant difference.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as
4th down.
Purdy on 4th down.
That is so. You ever feel bad for somebody? I don't. But if you did, that would be a good opportunity.
Now an excellent field position. Flushed. Now a quick throw into the hands of back to throw. McCarthy escaping the pressure right. On 1st and 10. McCarthy.
Yeah, hesitate. You hesitate. Only obligation is no. Can't hesitate. I hesitate.
To throw on 2nd down. McCarthy. Complete. Throwing on 3rd and long. McCarthy. And down he goes.
I'm just upset. More than anything, I'm just upset about. I don't know. I'm just making bad decisions because I'm mad. But maybe not that bad. God. Good throw.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I bet his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on.
Crazy Jew. Okay. Let's just get out of San Fran with a win and move on. Let's move on. We'll be better from this.
Here's Purdy. Now he's flushed out right.
He's got way too much time.
Throwing, Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And Purdy to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone.
Yep.
And this is intercepted. And
Good job, Evans. That's what height does. Okay, let's just get out of here. We don't need to be a hero. I just want to get out of this game. Get to 2-1.
Out to the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts.
Clip this.
At this point,
Clip that.
Doesn't look like it's going to matter much. An inside give to Jones.
I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to second and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops.
The give is to Jones. And they go. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Dot.
Touchdown.
GG's, dude. GG's. Okay, 2-1. Week number 4. Da Bears. Da Bears. We're playing who? Da Bears. This is what we need from this week. We need stats. We need Justin Jefferson. We need everybody to show up. We need a collective good effort. And I think we can win this. I really do. I'm not even just saying. I truly believe if I play smart, the week 1 loss doesn't matter. The problem is Elliott Donald's not as good as I would like Elliott Donald to be. For a second round pick, you could argue that was a bit of a stupid pick, considering the receivers that were there too. Like there was some studs. It was close to like I almost was able to get McMillions, which would have been crazy. This year you can see Addison struggling, Justin not struggling at all. Defensively, Dallas Turner struggling majorly. DB wise, we're struggling to get picks. We need a stack game. We need some pressure. We need some picks. We need a lot of things. So, week 4, hopefully we can get that going up against the Bears.
In order to play against the run very well.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Addison, yes sir. Realized that he had 60 yards. That's a little bit scary for the future of the team. When a player who is one of your best players, a 1,000-yard receiver, has 60 through 4 games. Yep, good check down.
15 points in a contest. You give your team a great chance to win.
Pressure and he's taken. Back to throw. McCarthy. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first.
Not what I wanted to do. Not gonna lie, that was not what my intention was at all in that situation, to have to be able to run for that, but we got it.
Throwing on first down. McCarthy. Being chased out left. Looking downfield for Jones.
That's an MVP type play. It just hung up there. That was a great read, good effort, good play. It just majorly, as I threw that ball, now, yes, that would have been very cool. As I threw that ball, it just stayed in the air. Come here.
Looking to throw. Williams. And he takes a shot on the
Oh, wow, I'm getting the ball back. Most people don't punt, but he probably, realistically, he's making the right move. He's on his own side of the field. That's just good defense and a good stop, it appears. Heads up. Heads up.
And that'll be a recepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Looking to throw on second down. McCarthy. This one
Get upfield, TJ. 3rd down 1.
The game of football, you're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys.
He just backed off of him, which tells me.
Operating from the gun. McCarthy.
Shocked me. Shocked me. That guy that he just moved up, he actually totally threw me there. Like, you got to make adjustments to win. That wasn't a winning adjustment. What he did was he moved that guy who was manned up on Jefferson into a hard flat. Boy, did that mess me up. Did not expect that at all. Yeah. There we go, TJ.
lack of points.
Slide, 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 slide. No heroes among us. No heroes among us. We slide. You could make a 30-minute montage probably of my career of fumbles at the 1-yard line. I'm just going to throw this screen. I don't think he's even guarding it at all. No, people just don't expect that. Okay, good opener, 7-zip.
Measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue. And he's free going down the left side. Operating from the gun, Williams, flush to his right.
Dude, wow, wow, Caleb. Just when I gave up, I had given up completely.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10.
There lurks, kid. Dude, I just got tackled by my own player. I don't know what that guy has against Lewis, but I promise you he was the one who just tackled me.
Got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey,
Love this read. Love that read because it's 1-on-1. It's 1-on-1 with a safety, and it's Justin Jefferson. So you don't really shy away from plays like that. That's a back shoulder fade. Oh, good try.
Thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the
Touchdown.
This is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp.
Yeah, Smith's going to be in a perfect spot for plays like that. Anything thrown over the middle kind of weak like that, just kind of like, oh, look at me, I'm throwing it over the middle. Hit stick all day.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Pressure coming from off the play fake. Williams. And it's not
Shout out to my defense. Some dudes are just old heads when it comes to punting, but it's also because it's at the end of the quarter. You know what? Yeah. Because it's the end of the quarter, it makes a lot. It does make sense.
What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people
Good hit, Lewis.
Allen. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. What a great. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh gosh, good play. Good play, dude.
They come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Williams. They find 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man is Komet, the tight end.
Not a lot going on that play, though.
Third down. Holy voice crack. That should be illegal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
Get 7 here. Win this game. I got the snuggie for this dude. This is, he has not moved at all.
That shot at 6 ended in an interception.
On 1st down, McCarthy.
Yep, dot.
Operating from the gun. McCarthy.
Yep, dot. Good throw, man. Good throw.
Back to throw. McCarthy.
Crazy. That's crazy. O-line, you better be buying them all Rolexes. Rolex on the way for these guys. That was quite honestly insane. Back shoulder fade, yes sir. Okay, GG's dude, GG's. 3-1. Okay, those 2 weeks both were 20-0. I don't know if my defense is just on fire or those guys just didn't know what the heck they were doing. I'll take it as a win. I'll take it as a dub. That's all I can do. Week 5, we got tough games. We got 2 tough games kind of coming up. Sorry, I'm just doing some stretching. Against the Packers and the New York Giants. Huge weeks. This Packers one's everything. This guy's going to be our toughest competition in the league. So we'll see you guys week 5. Okay, Rivalry Sunday, baby. Rivalry Sunday. So far, we haven't been able to, like I said, those last 2 games, it's not like those guys were horrible. They just weren't scoring in the red zone. I wasn't scoring. I was playing way too aggressive. The Packers, Giants, and Bucks will all be good games. All three of those guys are good opponents. So this season's going to get more difficult before it gets easier. Aaron Jones gets an upgrade, +1 carrying, +2 juke. If haven't ran with him, I kind of more lean on the run when I'm in trouble. It's more it's like an unhealthy relationship. Like, I love running the ball, but only when I need it. So in reality, it's not healthy because it's like I don't appreciate it until it's needed. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, Packers week, huge game here. Just try and keep on winning. 7 touchdowns, 2 picks. I didn't realize he had that many yards. I knew he had a lot. I didn't realize it was that many. 2.5 for Elliott Donald. He had a really good week that last week, getting to the quarterback. So hopefully we can keep that up. Let's get it.
That's a confidence builder for the rest of the season. When you get a defense that puts together a performance like that, this.
Oh my God. Letting this meathead just run meathead plays against me. Like, there's no brain power in what he just did. That was just stupid. Ugh! 7-zip.
They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Going underneath, he's got Hawkins.
Okay, this guy's got a stupid team. Like, talk about a stupid 4 superstar linemen. Oh gosh. Okay. Can live with it, I guess. That's insane. Yeah. This in games against him, I think what you'll realize and what you'll see from me is it's about limiting mistakes, keeping his confidence level to 0, and not letting that happen. Like, you can't hesitate. I hesitate for a second. He's got 4 superstar linemen. Like, what is that? Look at this. Don't give me time. That's all I'm going to say. Don't you dare give me time to throw this ball, because I'll break your heart. I'll break your heart in two. You bought. Don't you dare give me time to throw that ball. He could have that's a 40-yard dig route. That's why you blitz. Zoop, zoop. You got to blitz in that situation. I can't throw that if you're blitzing. He sits back in coverage. He allows me to have all the time that I need to be able to throw a really, really, really good pass.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline.
Operating from the gun. McCarthy eluding the pressure.
You're going to have to be creative. You're going to have to be creative. The pressure that's coming in right now is really frustrating. It's quick. It's annoying. Like, there's a lot of words to describe it. It's tough pressure. And he's got superstars at safety too.
Looking to throw. McCarthy.
Yep. 2 fourth down. If you're counting at home, that's 2 fourth down conversions so far. If you're counting.
Spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? Is it bring in your tight end, keep him in, you're running.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it
Yep.
through the air.
Got. Everyone else is losing the matchup. Except Addison is winning. Addison is winning consistently. Everyone else on this field is getting cooked in their matchups. Like, seriously though. The man press right now is working. I just don't know. I don't know how to score. Don't know how to score in the red zone. You can't really run against the defensive lineman you're facing, so you're kind of forced to try and be at least moderately creative. I'm gonna go, I think.
This close to the goal line, 3 points would be
Caught. You got hit.
They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
Okay, I played aggressive. I played the game, man. When you play the game, you get stupid prizes. I played the game. I got stupid prizes.
minds of their opponents.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
There's no way he threw that ball.
Looking to throw again on second down. Love.
I'll use a timeout. Sure, whatever. I'm playing to win the game. There's still, it's 3rd and 20. I think I have to use a timeout there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. They'll try and throw for it. In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
I could have just let the clock run. I got greedy. And don't get greedy. Oh, I got greedy. Oh, okay, guys, I can own when I mess up. And boy, oh boy, did I mess up. And he caught that. That was a KO. McKinney has knockout abilities. I am shocked completely that he caught that ball.
McCarthy.
Yeah.
And this one, he'll try again with the
Yep.
arm here on second down.
And he's inbounds.
He's got the pickup. It's complete.
This is going to be a lot to deal with.
Keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker? Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side.
It's going to be a lot to deal with.
And into the end zone.
This is going to be a lot to deal with. Okay, now we're just playing for, well, I was going to say we're playing for pride, but I don't know if that's even an option anymore. We're just playing. I think we got cooked. We really, really, really did. When you got a line like that and you just run 4 down lineman sets, your sheds are going to be crazy. It's not like he's running anything smart on defense. He's not adjusting. He's not doing anything. He's relying on these players that he traded for and his team building, and it's working tremendously right now for him. So get out of there, Aaron Jones. Make it a game. I'm just trying to not get embarrassed over here. I like that. Oh my. Job well done. That's a matter of a bounce. That bounce goes a different way. That's our ball. 100% that's our ball. Okay. We need to get a stop. We need to hold them. We need to hold them to 0. We need to do whatever we can do to get a stop here. There we go.
A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And he's going to be...
This is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off. Open up this offense and widen this margin too.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs.
Oh my gosh. Good play.
Looking to throw. McCarthy flushed out right.
Good play. This is just, yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to try and score. See what happens.
On 1st down, McCarthy. Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. Back to throw again. Well, that is... Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. He's gonna get
Go, get out of there, Jones. Get out of there.
And down to the 20.
Okay, try and get, I guess 7 with an onside. 7, it's a 7-point game. 7, 7, 7. I don't know. Same thing happened. Like, I just randomly lose games to this guy. He's not good. Nothing worse than losing to someone who sucks.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And back to throw. McCarthy.
Good job, JJ. Good job, Mr. McCarthy. Okay, onside kick team. Let's go. I know what he's trying to do. Never mind. I decided to kick it off because I was like, maybe, just maybe, I can get a stop. And we can go from there. Oh, he is just... Just such a sweat. Good game. Such a sweat. This guy's never had fun. Oh my goodness. 2 o'clock on. Okay, good game, dude. That's it. It's over. It's all over but the crying. Oh, we just got smacked. This has been the weirdest season of all. I don't know if I've ever had a weirder season than that. I don't know. This has been just it's been weird. I got no words for it. I got no rhythm. That's how I feel like. I just feel like everything I do sucks. Nothing I've done on offense has been easy. Last year it felt easy. I just literally would roll around, roll left, roll right, throw to Justin Jefferson. He mossed her. This year he's not mossing anybody. He's still getting lots of yards, but it's because I'm having to work for it like crazy. The yards aren't coming. The picks aren't coming. Nothing. We're hurting. We really are. Week 6, we got the Giants. I'm looking at this week as a Lions are 5-0, Packers are 5-0. We're 3-2. This is must win at this point. We're gonna end up being the 7 seed. So let's get it.
Jones looking to throw it on the first play.
Okay, we gotta sharpen things up. We gotta sharpen things up. Like this is just I haven't been impressed with anybody, and that's scary because there's not one player out here that I'm like, oh, we're having a really good season. It just seems like a lot of garbage. And that's not really good or acceptable. Oh, gosh.
Throwing Jones.
Well, that's open.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And they'll get him down as he's inside the catch and run. Good for
Can't stop anybody. What do you do? What do you do when you can't stop anybody? Oh, it's a tough life. It's a tough living out here when you feel like you got no defense. But it's all mental. It's just get out of our head, get some stops, win some games. That's all I can say.
Now Jones.
Come on. Oh, just barely in front of Harrison Smith. Shoot.
They go play action here on first down.
Please. He's here. Unreal rookie year. He's back. Let's get back to the run game. Let's get back to the 3 principles and pillars of Minnesota Vikings football. Running the ball, Justin Jefferson, running the ball. That's the 3 pillars. That's how we win games. Let's get to it. Not overthink it. Because last game was just so ugly. It was horrible. That's a good run. See what I mean? Let's just hand the ball off. Aaron Jones is actually a big playmaker. Like last year, I would say he broke 10+ touchdown runs, including the playoffs. Like he was unreal. Let's let him cook. That's 1-on-1. See, the run game gets us 1-on-1 on Jefferson. Don't. So. Yep. Good job. There we go.
Off the play fake. McCarthy escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, there it is. We're back, everybody. On the run, life is fun. Get out of the pocket, find Addison. Just swag. We got to get our swag back. It's not impossible to get. We got 1-on-1 with Jefferson right there. That should be just back shoulder fade. He's got the size advantage. He's just not. You can't catch those this year. Oh my gosh. Part of me still feels my best chance is this 1-on-1 with Justin Jefferson. I might just have to lob it. Lob it, let him get under it. It's just I can't this season. Oh, growing up is realizing that you got to just give it up. Last year I caught every single one of those. It was so cool. It was so fun. It was awesome.
Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little bit, didn't break.
Oh, nice play. 26 on a Giants running back. Has there ever been a 26 on a Giants running back? I don't. But it's wild to wear the same number as the guy who was there because it looks the same, but then it's just not. It's not quite the
vision to
same.
see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure
No.
no one can leak from
The scrimmage. Now Jones. Off play
Nope.
action. And that is
4th down and 7.
from the midfield stripe. They'll look to throw.
Come on, please. Nope. Blocked. Good defense.
6 remaining.
Why is it that we either allow 70 points or we hold someone to 0? There's just no in between right now. That's why this whole season's been weird. Because 2 of the games I felt like I was playing perfect. The rest of them I feel like I don't even know who I am anymore. That's easy. That's easy.
See if they can bring that pride the offense this go around.
Yeah, 2 please. Oh my gosh, I thought we had it.
Off play action. Jones. And a 4th down. They're going to try and throw.
That shouldn't be enough. See what I mean? Like, we're either winning games by a lot or losing it. I think I've ever played. I don't think I've played a season like this in a long. It was just every game is just strange and not that good either way. But hopefully, it results in a Super Bowl. Hey, unscripted content, baby. 21 zip.
Get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much
Nice throw.
That's caught inside the 30.
Nice throw. That's 101. I've noticed that with the Caleb Evans. He's
They'll head to the side.
gotten burnt. Like, he's a little slow. Now, I still like him over there on that right side, but
Barely time to catch our
it's definitely like he's been a bit of a liability over there.
looking to throw. Jones.
Come here. Got him.
And he's gonna go. Back to throw. Jones.
Oh, wow.
That will be
That was a scary one. He's taking 3.
little chance of winning this one.
I respect it. With the time left, though, it seems it makes sense. Don't get me wrong. This is definitely the right move, but I don't know. He's been kind of struggling.
Gano's kick is, and with a 17-3 cushion already, we'll see how.
You know what, Earl? Oh my gosh! I don't know what happened to his user there.
Inside the 30.
I don't know what the heck he clicked. Whatever it was, I want to thank him.
Fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Shoot, good play.
Find out just how much they
First half. Here's Jones.
Come here, let's go, man. Oh, it's about time for that's Dallas Turner's first stat of the season. We haven't gotten any pass rush, leading me to think Van Ginkel. Princely is not going to progress. It could just be a wash of a pick. I'm probably.
This one deep right side.
Oh, he almost got me. I'm probably better to have Van Ginkel.
Jones. A final shot before break.
That's fine.
He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And
Totally cool with me.
much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that pressure got home. Needless to say, whatever the heck he just blitzed. If it's DB Fire 2 blitz, though, I'm looking Justin Jefferson. I'm going to look Justin Jefferson. If he does that same thing again, should be at least one-on-one. Oh, heads up.
On third down, McCarthy.
Yep.
Nice.
Pressure was there, too.
Vikings first down as they're able to
Pressure was definitely there. Okay, what are you doing here, kid?
off the play fake.
JoJo Whirl. Whoa! Okay, that's JJ. GG's, boss. That's the best throw I've ever seen. Okay, we are back. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a new dawn. It's a new day. I'm feeling good today. Okay, let's log this guy. This is who we played in the NFC Championship last year for a chance to go to the Super Bowl. We obviously went on to win the Super Bowl. This guy's good. We had a really, really, really good game. I find he's better in the regular season. Plays a little less nervous in the regular season. The playoffs, I feel like if I can get him to make 1 or 2 mistakes, I can win. Regular season, this guy's just really good. He's a talented player. He's good on defense. He's good on offense. He's overall, he just really knows what he's doing. Now, My strategy going into this one is to just get up early and run the ball. Not literally get up early, even though it is early in the morning right now. It's 8 a.m. My strategy is to get ahead early and just keep the lead. J.J. McCarthy, 12 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. Aaron Jones, Justin Jefferson, 621 yards. T.J. Hawkinson, 318. JoJo, these stats aren't bad. Like, I was feeling a little discouraged, but it's not like this is horrible. We're playing decent in the games that we need to play decent. It's been messy, but 3.5 for Elliott Donald is probably one of the more positive things that's going on right now. He seems to be getting to the quarterback. Hopefully we can like trigger some type of breakout with him. Amir Speed's been really good. Blitzing off the edge. Princely has 2. Dallas Turner has 1.5. This is a really, really, really big week against a really, really, really good opponent. So we got to lock in. We do not want to be 4-3. Let's go. Okay, lock in, fellas. Every play is crucial. My hair is ridiculous right now. I apologize for my hair. Fall forward, Aaron Jones. We're going to run the ball. We're going to try and keep this thing on the ground, kind of keep it just chill and see where it goes, honestly. I don't want to take too many stupid risks. If I'm going to take a risk, it's got to be a calculated risk. Yeah, get out of there. I like that. I like that a lot. J.J. McCarthy, I like that a lot. Yep, go. Go, Aaron Jones. Good run, sir. Yep. Good job. 2nd and 3. Okay, opening drive. The opposite of what I did against the Packers. I was just playing a little bit ridiculous. Like, just no brain was being used whatsoever. Here, I'm really trying to, like, lock in, run the ball, and have a consistent attack to keep him off balance, make it so that he has to play all the different elements of the offense, and hopefully win a game here.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Good job, Jones.
Now Jones.
If you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy.
Oh my gosh, he's close. He's close. He's close.
Can they cash it in on 3rd and goal?
Yep, got him. J.J. McCarthy. Good opener. Good opener against a tough opponent. Okay, now we play defense.
25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Gets the check down throw to White. Down the sideline he goes.
Oh. Okay, that's his first read. No matter what the play, it seems like his first read is always that running back on that. Good job, Smith. He wasn't in a hard flat, kid. It wasn't a hard flat. It was a purple today. It was a purple. Good pick, Smith. Okay, advantage us. 3:16. Let's take the clock down and let's go win a ball game. Get this season going. He got me. He got me.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does.
Did anyone else's heart just skip a beat? Part of me thinks try and sneak this one. Oh my.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
JoJo Earl. Third down. 3rd down and 4th down. Our clutch level right now is we're operating at 72% clutch level at the moment.
Out of the shotgun, Jones. And a 5 to throw on 2nd down. McCarthy flushed out right.
Dot. Good throw. Timeout. That, my friends, that's the J.J. McCarthy that I know. Out of the pocket. Perfectly accurate. Like, make no mistake. That's a great read.
Throwing on 1st down. McCarthy. This one caught. It's
TJ. Yep, he was out.
Got a man and he hits him in stride.
I don't think he's using his timeout. There's one.
to throw again. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah.
And he will score.
Excellent, 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 excellent. Okay, 2 drives. We've had multiple 4th down conversions. We have pretty much clutched up this entire game. That is how we played last season. We just made clutch, big throws in big situations. Oh, you love to see it. 14 zip.
10 seconds left. Not really enough time to put something together. That'll be taken in. Take that. A first down throw for Mayfield. This ball complete.
Nope, no time. No time. Okay, he gets ball at half. We go back to blitzing. We go back to that aggressive style that we played on his first drive. We got him off the field. We got to pick with Smith. We blitz every single play. Make him uncomfortable. This guy's undefeated. If we win this game, this season's going to turn around for us. If we lose this game, it could get ugly. But I don't plan on losing it. Let's lock in, Brett, with your stupid, weird hair. Lock in. Come here. Come here. Don't hesitate. You hesitated. If you hesitate, you're done, buddy. If you hesitate, you're done. You didn't hesitate on that one. Okay, Matthews got it to him. That's the nice thing. If I make a bad user play, someone like Matthews can like make up for it and get there is the nice thing. Oh wow, good throw. 3 for him too. That was nice.
And that's going to be a first down. Well done. Mayfield.
Yep.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
Dang, dude.
He's got a man. That's Palmer.
That was a nice throw also. Okay, we're going to have a game here, fellas. I had a feeling that he was going to come back with a good drive. That's exactly what he did.
From the gun, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right.
Come here.
Under pressure and down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And
Throw a spy, and then I'm gonna use the running back. So I don't think he'd be sending his running back out. And if he did, it would probably be to the flats. Hopefully that spy with Harrison does something. Oh, that's so dumb. It's the easiest play in the book, and I fall for it every time.
looking to throw. McCarthy.
In my heart of hearts, I knew.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And it's a short one here.
I just knew I threw that ball too late.
Whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations?
Right. Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand.
He loves running with Baker.
Now a give up the middle. This is right.
Nope.
And nothing. Third and short yardage. Mayfield.
Oh my, just
To get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another
dang,
example of it.
he ran the ball there.
And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal.
Did not expect him to run the ball in that situation. In that situation, my bad. That would have been my last guess that he was running the football there. I don't know why, but I just didn't expect it.
Mayfield down. Flush to his right.
But the coverage was good downfield. They get right to the receiver and help prevent.
Good tackle, good tackle.
And he's going to get this back.
Third down, baby. Holy moly, we got a game here.
White.
No, sir. No, sir. Fourth down.
Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down.
Come here, Baker. I got it. Wasn't going to fall for that garbage twice in a row. Wasn't going to fall for that garbage twice in a row. I knew he would go to trips, and he was trying to hit the smash route to Chris Godwin. We took that away once we did that. Everything else got way easier. Okay, this is dicey, though. Hardly wants to pass on this first down, but I know he's sending the crib. Holy, good job, Aaron Jones.
Extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock.
To throw on third down. McCarthy. Flushed out right. Well, Buck's gonna go.
I think you go. Personally, I think you go for it. He's got one timeout. Even if he gets it, I can probably get the ball back. If I get it, it's a good game. I think you have to go for this, even though it seems stupid.
He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
He's got his target. That's complete. And past the
GG's, bro. I got so lucky. Oh my gosh, I got so lucky. I just threw it. Post-game interview. Brett, what were you thinking on the last play? I just threw the ball. That's all I did. I just threw it. Oh my gosh. 5-2 looks good on you. Man, oh man, we needed that win. Whew. Okay. Especially with the Packers coming up soon, our division being as good as it is. We needed that. Good game. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, fellas. Week number 8. Be great. Shout out to Jacoby Matthews. Hooray. I don't know what that was. That was stupid. I didn't land that. I don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to hit like a rhyme or something that just didn't work out. Sometimes things don't work out. It is what it is. You live and you learn, you crash and you burn. Now I'm just embarrassed. Now everyone's awkward here. Nobody really knows what to say. We're all just awkward. Okay, week number 8, the Texans guy. This guy's good. This is a solid opponent. This is going to be a tough game. I can already tell you this is going to be a tough game. This week and next week are going to be brutal. And I know that, you know that, we also know that Elliott Donald now has 4 sacks. However, we're winning games. We're getting this thing back on track. Let's go.
opening play, and Stroud will throw it. Short throw.
Good job, Murphy.
Get him on the ground. You can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. 'Cause I can just
Good job. Oh,
Stroud to throw it.
come here. Good defense, guys. He had somebody open, but it doesn't matter when you suck at the game. Well, he doesn't suck at the game, but he did have somebody open. My camera dies again. Ah, shoot.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right.
Hey, good job, defense. It's going to be 3rd. I like that defense a lot. He's switching from offset to... He's switching from offset to just like he's running the most common offense in the game by far, and all the most common route combos. So it's not like this is rocket science. We should be able to do something against this. Come here! Oh my gosh! Give me those! Let's go! Shouldn't have even had that throw off. Good job, guys.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. And he
put their resilience all on display in that victory.
Nice job, Aaron Jones. That's a good throw. It's a really good throw right there.
go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise.
You gotta be kidding me.
We're about to find out. 4th down.
Oh my gosh.
Here's Stroud. Inside the 20. Now Stroud.
Oh my. He's throwing books. He's throwing actual books out here right now. Shoot, that's a horrible read. I don't care what anyone says. That's brutal. Come here. 3rd and 20. Come here. Okay. You get 3, buddy. You get 3. Offense, we got to be better. Like, that's opportunity knocked, and we didn't knock back. We just sucked. On 3rd and inches to run, such a scared, lame move.
3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay off.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
Go, Justin. Oh my gosh. Run! Run! Run, Justin! Got him. Okay. Love it. 7-3. Hey, I'll take a 92-yard RPO any day. It's fine. That's going to be there all day for him. If he wants to throw that, he probably realistically can, but I'd like to avoid it. That's his read right now.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And it's to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Give me those! Let's go, man. Saw that coming from about a mile away.
7-3 lead. We'll see how aggressive they are. And he's going to throw on second down. McCarthy under pressure.
I'm just gonna try and get some yards back.
This one brought in by Jefferson. The Texans
I don't know what that blitz was. That was insane.
Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
pass taken in by his big
Okay,
tight
our
end.
ball. Need a better drive. I don't know where to go, what to run, but it's got to be better. The pressure he's getting right now is stupid. Like really, really, really stupid.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
Dot, nice throw. Very good throw.
They'll try the right side with Jones. Oh, that was
Good run.
well designed.
Good run. I want to see if he can stop the run right now. Because whatever this glitchy defense is, like that, the pressure was some of the more insane pressure I've seen all year. Honestly, like I haven't seen a lot of like just defensive tackles and DNs coming through. So whenever someone's got a really good blitz, the best thing you can do is just try and see if you can get a big play running the ball. Good play.
They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his
Dunk on him. Dunk on him. If you're gonna run stupid stuff, I'm just gonna dunk on you.
A touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right.
Come here, let's go, man. It's a snuggie. It is a warm hug.
Jefferson the target.
There we go. Okay, slow this thing down. I don't want to lose. I really don't want to lose to him. We've played good enough. This is a tough opponent. Let's just get out of here with a win.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And this will be good. Again, it's Jones. And we'll get it down to the 46.
First down. I'm not passing it. Do you think I'm gonna pass against this? I gotta figure out how to block it. Once I figure out how to block it, then I can take the next step. But right now I have no idea how to block this thing.
An inside give to Jones.
Good job, Jones. I'm content with 3. Realistically, I am.
On third down, McCarthy. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Good game, dude.
And he's going to be taken.
GG's, boss. GG's.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Good game. Okay, we're back. Guys, couple big wins in a row with stellar defense. That game we were carried 100% by our run game. A little bit of Justin Jefferson, but mostly our run game. That was a tough out. That guy's blitz was absolutely insanity. Okay? Holy moly. I don't even know what to think. This guy beat me the first time. This guy sucks, but he doesn't. But he does. You know, it's one of those things where I'm like, oh gosh, if I lose to this dude, I suck. But then he's also good, but he's good in a bad way. Like he's good in the way of like, you're not actually good. But then in some ways he is good. He's a baffling one. Caleb Evans gets an upgrade. Okay, week number 9. This division is ridiculous right now. Lions are 8-0, which isn't really a surprise. Packers 6-1. We're 6-2. I don't want to be 6-3. I want to be tied with the Packers. I look at this must-win game. Okay, it's a new day. It's a new game against this dude. I don't think he's good. That's the problem.
Love gonna throw right away.
Come here. Oh my gosh.
And his first look is
Ah.
on third down. Love.
And he gets the animation where he falls for it. Oh.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's a
that coaches love to preach. Penalties at a
Run your little play action. It was a pick too. I hope you know. I hope you know it was a pick. As long as you know that, we can move on. We can be friends. As long as you admit that you just threw an absolute book. That was horrible.
we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play
Great interior. That's all Elliott. Elliott pushed that play out. 100% he did.
stopping him for a loss.
If you're scared, just say it. We don't have to play. Honestly, it's fine. Let's just end the game right now because you're clear. Well, I did that last time. You're clearly terrified. So, okay, Brett, be better today. Yesterday you sucked against him. Be better today.
quick throw here. That's complete. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Now on 1st and 10. McCarthy.
You got to get an animation. Just get an animation. I slowed Kudre down a little bit. We got the animation.
I would expect to see the offense throw the ball.
JJ McCarthy, don't be scared. I'm not afraid anymore. You just can't be afraid. If you're afraid, you suck.
Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it
Shoot.
in.
Good. Well, he swerved through there pretty well.
First down, Love to pass. He's going to launch this. This is caught inside the 15. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McCarthy out of the backfield. This is Aaron Jones.
Good play.
And he's going to be brought
Good play.
down.
I'm just trying to keep this simple. We're up. We're ahead right now. And we're ahead in terms of win probability.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Good job, Jones.
To throw on 2nd down. McCarthy.
Yeah.
This is caught at the strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. McCarthy.
Okay, I'm fine with 3. I'm just not overly okay with giving him time. I think he's charging.
To throw on 3rd down. McCarthy. And this
Stud. Oh my gosh.
now Jones.
Fine. He's gonna use his timeout. It's not the end of the world because I don't really want to give him a ton of time. We get ball at half, so we could potentially go plus 10 with a touchdown after half and be in at least decent position.
They'll try again with Jones.
I might run here.
Put him in the effort.
Here's Jones. He's going to be marked down very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a
Okay.
yard short.
I'm gonna run the clock down. I'm at the 1.
Goal line, but it also
You either go for the kill. If you didn't have 3 superstar linemen, I would be much more likely to. But I think I am just going. I'm going to take my points because I get ball at half. It's a huge game.
2 seconds remaining in the second.
And just accept the fact that I can score, get 7, and be up 2 scores. I think that's kind of got to be my strategy.
Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 8.
Oh, that, my friends, is Justin Jefferson in a nutshell. He drops it. I thought that was going to be a drop and a pick. I was going to freak out. I was prepared to. I was preparing what I was going to say when I freak out. But no, I don't have to freak out because he caught it. JoJo. JoJo Earl.
Now this throw is locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Good play. Good play, good play, good play, good play, good play. Now I'm in that tough situation. You can't go 33. You can't. So
Because you got to get his attention.
So you're going. I'm going for this, no matter what. You can't get 3 on back-to-back drives. You either, or else you're just lame.
An audible here to get a new look. On 4th down, McCarthy. He's got his match down a minute ago. Changed the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start.
Call game. Call game. Call it.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. He's got the hook up. First down, going to the air with Love. He finds his man complete.
I don't love this defense. It's kind of trash.
Almost to the 40 before being taken
I think
down.
it's just bad. I just don't
To
like
the
it.
air again. Love.
It's got to be picked.
Throwing. Love. Tries to force it in.
If you're scared, you can just say it.
Back to throw. McCarthy. And Jones has
Yep.
it over the middle. The give is to Jones. It's play. From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, that's a bad read. That's a bad read. I'll own it. It just... I saw the blitz and I assumed that was one-on-one, but he didn't actually run spinner. That's the thing. It wasn't really spinner. It was just...
Operating from the gun. McCarthy.
Good job.
A give to Jones.
Yep. GG's, bro. Okay, needed that. Week number 11. This guy was 1 game away from the bowl. I think he lost in like the last play, and that's why I got to play the Chiefs. And you guys saw the result of that. Boom! Smacked. Okay, week number 11. Playing excellent ball right now. Playing excellent ball at the moment. I think the only thing I can think of that maybe I'm trying to think. My run game feels a little bit like hard to say. We're not getting many passing touchdowns. My run game feels good, but not like as good as last year. Addison's having a horrible year, and I don't even feel like I'm doing anything different. Like it's just not happening this year. Turner is having a bad year. Like there's more negatives right now probably than positives. If I'm being honest, I don't really know what to do. I'm really bad with abilities. I'm really bad with just all this stuff. Let's go Bogo. So it's like I don't really know what to do. This Patriots guy, he's a good player. He knows what he's doing. He's got a YouTube, B Corms. Go check him out. This is gonna be a battle at Gillette. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Jones.
Oh, that's a good run. That's some runs you make and you're like, I added 10 yards to that because it wasn't looking great and we made it great. They hand this thing off again. Thank you. We'll take it right back. The game gives, and the game then gives back me an interception. I don't know where I was going with that. But what I'm saying is good things happen, and then bad things happen to good people. Good run. Okay, first down. There we go. He caught that one. 3rd down.
Looking to throw. McCarthy escaping the pressure right.
We're a little bit in a snuggie right now. I see why he's the 1 seed. His defense is pretty decent. I feel like this could be a blitz. Wouldn't shock me if he's screaming here. That's bad. That's just bad. First down.
He finds his man complete. It's Baker.
They approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready.
Good throw. Oh, this is a dumpster fire of a game.
He told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
And this turns back to throw here.
Good job.
Out of the gun now on third.
Come here, let's go. If it's a defensive battle that he wants, it's a defensive battle that he shall get. That's what we're getting right now. This is just brutal. Punch, counter punch. I can't move, he can't move. Nobody's moving.
On for the field goal.
We both suck.
This one a 41-yard attempt. And his kick here didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes you have this vision of coaches writing notes to the
2nd and inches. Hey, that's a better... Whatever row combo I just ran is better than the ones before it because that we at least got some yards. Yeah. There we go. Addison. Welcome back, Addison. Okay, get 7 here. We're going to be fine.
Cross midfield and inside the 45. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Operating from the gun, McCarthy.
Dot.
Looking left side and it's complete. And he's
I like that throw a lot.
down as the tackle
I like that throw a lot in that situation. I knew it was there earlier. I just waited way too long.
McCarthy.
I like that throw a lot too.
Did he get the feed down?
Good job.
They'll come out throwing here on first down, eluding the pressure right.
Thank you.
And his early struggles continue. Here's another one in.
Oh my gosh. Jacoby, you're so good.
Inside the 20. They'll try and run it in with Jones. He'll get
14-3. Okay, that helps, fellas. That helps.
adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the
Oh my, the defense is... This is one of my better defensive games. It's always good to know that one of the players who almost you saw in the Super Bowl, I feel like I could have beat this guy in the Super Bowl too.
They're going to try and throw. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Oh gosh.
They'll look to throw again. Looking downfield. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Everybody wants to be Dylan. Same Dylan route combo. What quarter are we in here? What do I do with this drive? Oh, it's going to get dicey.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change.
Great run. Great run. Fall forward.
Went against your team, so what you want to do
I'm in a really tricky spot here. I'm kind of leaning a little towards being a loser,
Maybe the biggest
but I'm not 100% on that.
looking to throw. McCarthy able to find the open man. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
It's a good throw, but not what I wanted. That's why I'm kind of silent. It wasn't in an ideal world. Set him up. Set him up. Set him up. Good first. 11 for 50.
Back to throw. McCarthy.
Dot. Good throw.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man complete. That's Baker. They'll set up a throw.
Oh, that's a book.
It's 3rd down here.
That's Christmas. That's a little bit of Christmas. Go home, Harrison. Okay, guys. Today's a new day. This is the Vikings that I know. GG's. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we had 2 forced wins in a row against the Bears. And we actually, it looks like we had some decent stats. 25. Look at us. Look at us. We needed those. Get some wins. Get some forces. We had some losses. Harrison Smith. Losses by Detroit. Detroit lost a game, which was awesome. Needed it. But overall, our season stats are starting to look way better. JJ McCarthy's back in conversation for the best player in the league. Justin Jefferson's going to hit 1,000 yards. This is a tough game. This guy always makes me have to think. He plays a kind of a unique style. It's a bit annoying. It's a bit good. It's a bit bad. It's like, it's kind of all over the place. So let's lock in. We gotta do our upgrades. We're gonna have crazy upgrades before this game because, yeah, Jordan Addison gets an upgrade. I'm just making sure this guy's here. If you're ever wondering what I'm doing, I'm just making sure that, yeah, he's good to play. Short route running, JJ McCarthy gets an upgrade, +1 scrambler. Oh, 87 +2 awareness. Dallas Turner is going to get an upgrade. 86 overall. Kobe Matthews has been a stud. Not as many picks as I would like, but still, like, the ones that he has got have been crucial and definitely worthy of the number 32 pick in the draft. Okay, let's go. Okay, JJ, stay locked in, kid.
Start the drive. McCarthy. This one caught.
Yeah, good play.
To throw on second down. McCarthy.
Jojo Earl.
Looking left sideline, it's complete.
That's a first.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And just back to throw again.
I love that throw. I love that. I'll never stop loving that. I just love that.
Looking to throw Lawrence. Flushed out right.
Give me those. Let's go. Get lurked, buddy. Get lurked, buddy. Don't quit your day job. 7-zip. Oh. What am I playing? What game am I playing? That's such a good read. I love that throw. I love that throw. Good one.
Out of the shotgun is Jones. And this will leave him out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
Yep. First down.
You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And they'll be driven back. This is Jones.
That's a great run.
Gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game. But
Nice play. What am I supposed to do when you don't expect slot, bubble, post, inside zone? What are you supposed to do against that? Nothing.
I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like
You're down 14-0, dude. Like this can't be it.
back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's caught by Davis. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll get this to
Oh, this, like I said, this guy just plays like, imagine the lamest person ever and then times it by 7.
the Jaguars.
That's this guy. This guy's lame. Super lame.
ETN up the middle. And he's going to get a second. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they'll run with ETN.
You got me.
Operating from the gun.
Okay. He's got no timeouts. Neither do I, but I'm 3rd and 20. That's the thing. Because he has no timeouts, I shouldn't give him any points here.
McCarthy. Flush to his right. And this
Okay,
turns
go
into
Hail Mary or something.
the final shot before break. McCarthy. Oh, going for Jefferson.
Hey, at least this throw, I've actually given myself, that was a chance. Okay, his ball first. He's going to be running this lame RPO thing.
Charles offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make.
Okay. How do you stop an offense that's so stupid that it's not even, like, what do? I just feel lost and alone. I feel alone. He goes from slot offset to bunch. So strange.
And I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk.
Oh, I'm gonna run. I don't think I can pass against it. I don't know what's going on here.
Time lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because
Okay, I'm gonna try and slow this thing down. Mainly because for whatever reason, and I'm gonna take the touchdown obviously. For whatever reason, I don't know what to do against them. I think I'm just gonna do man and hope for some block shits. I just feel lost. What's a beam? Oh, that's a star beam into Galactic Force Field.
Lawrence going to throw again. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And brought down. On second down, Lawrence.
That's, yeah, there it is. There it is, you bot. Stick to RPOs, kid.
The last time out where they scored a touchdown.
and confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And the Jags get to
Oh gosh. I know who's going to get open. I'm gonna try and throw him off with TJ. I'm gonna hope that it's TJ. I don't know. I'm in a snuggie. Oh wow. Yeah, possession catch that. Don't even look at anybody possession catch.
again to Jones. And he's going.
Okay. You need like 2 seconds to throw this ball. That's the thing. When you run a defense like he's running, I know what's open. I just don't have time.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This one swung out here.
Three's fine.
Now the Jags
Three's
use
fine.
the
I just
second
don't.
of their time.
A first down here would end the game, which is tempting.
Talk over what to do next.
I think Addison will be open.
On third
He's on his
down,
line,
McCarthy.
which means JoJo Earl will be open. Yep.
He's got his target. That's
Sick.
the play.
Good game. Good. Victory formation, guys. We're not losing today. We are not losing today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Lions lost. Guys, hands at 10-2. We are 11-2. My hands are at 10-2. Look at me. I'm driving. I'm not. But we're now the 1 seed. What a turn of events. I was worried for a minute I wasn't even going to make the playoffs. But we're locked in. We're winning games. We're having fun. We're having a good time. 26 touchdowns to 5 picks. Hey, defensively, we might as well kiss Dallas Turner's ability goodbye, unless we can get like 3 or 4 more sacks on them. But GG's. Okay, Colts next week. Okay, Colts week, guys. Let's lock in. Now we're having fun. Now we're gonna hopefully win some awards and be great. Is kind of what I'm thinking. Just be great. We get an upgrade: 26 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Justin Jefferson, as you guys see, sacks 4.5 for Elliott, 4 for Jacoby Matthews. Okay, lock in, win a game. Let's get it.
In the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge
Thought. Good throw, man. Good throw.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done.
Throwing on first down. McCarthy.
Okay, you're starting to see a quarterback take the next step, which is lame because I'm kind of talking about it like it's real life, but you really are seeing the next step
Back to throw. McCarthy.
when I'm making throws like that.
Back yet, that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really
There's Addison.
Good throw.
Richardson to throw off play action. And on third down, here's Richardson.
Dude, okay.
Going for it on fourth, here's Richardson.
Crossman, baby.
Is intercepted.
A little bit of crossman never hurt anybody. Didn't hurt me, didn't hurt you.
They'll run it to Jones. And they'll get him down. Jones. Now he will take this. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's going to get. Off play action. Richardson rolling to his left.
Oh man, it's Jacoby Matthews. It's Jacoby. Was that 5? Okay, his stats are getting better.
He shouldn't have thrown that ball, but remember, second year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Holy, that's crazy. Shout out Addison. He kind of stayed in the end zone there. And well done.
Looking to throw. McCarthy.
Dot.
There's Hawkins.
Done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Yep.
He'll drop this down to Taylor. Line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and run the option. And he's going to have the first down.
That's a good call. I pinched my line. I don't know why. I wasn't really expecting that, but in hindsight, I should have been a yes. Good job, Turner.
Here's Richardson to throw. And they'll get it all after the loss. Richardson looking to throw. That's caught. It's Richardson now on 2nd down.
Harrison. Oh my gosh. Okay, this guy single-handedly might help keep Harrison Smith's X factor. He might single-handedly do it.
Nothing lead already. And no need really to take any unnecessary risks.
That's insane. No, I did not.
Now he's free at the 35.
Jones.
He may go.
It's all right.
He's gonna be pushed out.
I ran there because I figured I could.
2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He'll buy some time.
Yep.
Right.
Good job, JJ. Okay, that's 28 zip, I guess. Okay, GG's, he conceded. I don't think we got crazy stats of that, but a win's a win, and we're currently in the 1 seed. So, a win's a win. Keep on going. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week 17, Seahawks were 0-14, no longer playing. So we got the force win against the Seahawks. Look at our stats in general. I don't know. I think these are pretty good stats. 31 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. He's so close. Like, look, 2 years. Efficiency. That's the word for him. I would say this year was less good, but he's still ridiculously efficient. 1,000 yards already with Jefferson. Just a lot of really good things happening. Harrison Smith is back to what he is. He's 4th in the MVP vote. We're winning nothing in this category. Well, actually, Jacoby Matthews is 1st for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Holy, doesn't take much. That's why I draft safeties. If you win Defensive Rookie of the Year, you get an auto dev upgrade. I have I just realized I had 361 staff points. Oh, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. None of my offensive development. Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. He could have been upgrading like 15% more every single time. And I'm just sitting here. Oh, look at me, blah, blah, blah. Shut up, Brett. You suck. Like, literally, I have all these staff points that I just clearly, for whatever reason, don't use. Makes no sense. Play recognition. I'll utilize all these because playoffs is coming up. Okay, let's go win this game. Let's beat the Rams. Keep it up. Currently, we're tied with the Packers for the 1 seed. It's gonna be dicey.
They go play action here on 1st down. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. He's gonna be back to throw. McCarthy.
That's wide open. Juke. Oh, his juke gets worse with age.
On 1st down.
Pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum.
Be better, Jones. Be better. Simply put, you gotta be better than that. It's an easy catch.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh my gosh.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one swung out to Williams. Back to throw here.
Okay. Lock in. lock in. That first drive was horrible. Okay, guys, drive number 2. We gotta be better than drive number 1. The nice thing is we can't be any worse. We can't be any worse. That was a disaster class in decision making and just the inability to pick up the blitz, getting sacked, missed throws, not realizing that he's running the same defense every single play. Like, just so much about it was wrong. Not executing, not taking the routes that I know will beat the blitz and staying in the pocket. We'll be better. We can still win this.
On 1st and 10.
Oh gosh.
Looking to throw. McCarthy drops it to Jones in the flat.
I don't know. I don't even know what to do here.
4th down. McCarthy.
I like to believe. Yeah, I like to believe that when in doubt, Jefferson.
35-yard line. From the shotgun to give to Jones.
Good run, Jones.
And this deep throwing on 1st down. McCarthy flushed out right. Oh, it's intercepted. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Lock in, Brett. Lock in.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford.
Yeah.
And down he goes.
Elliott Donald.
Throwing is Stafford. Looking left side.
Oh my gosh, you all are benched.
And he'll be a couple
You're all done. You are all done.
on 1st down. Stafford here.
Come here. There we go.
Gonna go down. Back at the
This
26.
sucks. We suck. Everything. We all suck. The team sucks.
Speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Holding him to 3 is something, I
Throw on
guess.
2nd down is Stafford.
He gets ball at half, though. Turner, just cause a fumble, please. Cause a fumble.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pick. Pick.
Gonna get that to his right.
Please go for it. I have a chance if he goes for it.
A late timeout.
I don't. If he doesn't and he takes 3, if he's responsible, I don't think I have a chance. If he's dumb, I have a chance. Because then it could just be 7-zip and we could be a stop away from tying it up. I need him to go for this. Obviously, he might get it, which would suck, but I need him to go for it.
A final shot before the break. Stafford.
Oh my.
Once more, complete.
Bruh! I don't think I have a choice right now.
Slide out of the locker room. An onside kick.
I wish I did. I wish there was a better way.
The Rams gonna
It's-
get the football first here. And
I really wish there was a better way.
as the second half gets started, a very
That was a perfect onside.
start the second half.
I just hate the one. I've come to the conclusion. I hate the 1 seed. Even though last year I got it and I won the Super Bowl, I hate it. I've decided that I hate it.
Sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach.
That's good defense. Elliott Donald's there.
Now Stafford. Short throw. It's
This
hit.
guy's got 9 lives.
And he gets it. On 1st down at Stafford. Short
Good hit.
throw, it's hit, got the 1st down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will
Okay, I'm literally pulling out all the stops. Blitz. Look at the blitz that I'm running right now.
have Stafford.
I'm sweating out here, and I'm getting dotted. Ooh, ah! Okay, goodbye 1 seed, I think. Unless the Packers could lose a game, so who knows.
By 3 touchdowns.
Ooh.
To move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time.
Addison, are you faster than him? Nope, he catches it and then drops. That's Cameron Curl. It's a matchup that I feel like we should be able to throw that.
As they come up on
Holy Toledo.
back to throw. McCarthy. Able to find the
There we go.
man. That's good. They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And
This is just, I'm fighting right now. When you have a start like I started, a drive like I drived,
an inside give to Jones.
you need a miracle. We're hoping for it.
McCarthy. This is intercepted. There he goes, right side.
I'm asleep. Okay, say goodbye to the 1 seed.
Size and futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go
GG's, man.
find out where the game was.
Horrible. Okay, we need the Packers to lose. Now we're relying on the Packers to lose. Choke of the century. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, playoff picture as it stands. We're currently playing the 49ers, which is, I believe, a different user than we would have saw. The Lions is not currently here at the given moment. So we have a forced win against him, but we didn't want to sub him for his playoff game, but he's not here for this game. We have an upgrade, a chance with Princely that we don't get to play because the Lions, it's almost summer and these leagues people are way more consistent, but right now it's like someone might have class. So we're going to end with 0% chance of getting the 1 seed because of that loss. Although I may not have got it anyways, which kind of makes me feel a little bit better. I think there's a chance we wouldn't have. So it's going to be wild card playoffs. Hope we get good stats in week 18 and we'll see you guys in the wild card. Guys, I don't want to play this one. Okay, this is a different user. What happens sometimes is someone will play 4 or 5 games. They'll lose, and then to keep the leagues active, we actually fill the teams. So this is, if you're wondering why it's a different gamer tag, this is a different 49ers user than the 49ers that we beat 20-0. Wish it was kind of the first guy, but it is what it is. It's the playoff. I learned my lesson from the last game. Let's look at our season. Let's look at everything from kind of a wider scope, which I think is good to do. 4,100 yards, 34 touchdowns, and 8 picks. Justin Jefferson, 1,200. Addison, almost 1,000. Defensively, I look at this year as another example, like another really good example of how good JJ McCarthy is. I'm pumped about it. I'm stoked about the progression. We're one upgrade away, probably realistically, from getting some good abilities for the kid. And I'm proud of that. I think that's good. I think he's had a really interesting development over the last couple seasons, and I'm interested to see where we can kind of take this going forward in the playoffs. Starting off in the wildcard playoffs, obviously against the San Francisco 49ers. We got a lot of upgrades. Aaron Jones, I've waited for this day. But running back abilities, I don't even ever know what to do. Whoa. Carry us, bro. Carry us. Never mind. I know exactly what to do. Carry us. I have human joystick now on him. That's part of what the X Factor thing it gets you, is you get, now I have human joystick. Do you guys like my sweater? Oh my gosh. It's the cuddliest, best sweater on the planet. I could wear it every single day. Like, I've never loved anything more than I love this sweater. Dallas Turner gets an upgrade. Shout out to Dallas Turner. Did it say he had an ability unlock? I'll have to look back and kind of see if we did have an ability unlock. 49ers are one of the toughest teams in the game. They got superstars everywhere. They're loaded top to bottom. This team is going to give us problems. However, it's the playoffs. This is when we locked it in. We haven't lost a playoff game in this franchise yet. Don't intend to start right now. Let's stay locked in. Let's be great. Let's have a game plan. Let's win games. Let's go. Okay, when the first formation you see looks like this, you know it's about to be an absolute sweat. You know it is about to be an absolute sweat. But that's why we drafted Jacoby Matthews. That is why we drafted Jacoby Matthews. Oh, I hate schemes like this. Oh, they just drive me insane. CMC's wide open. But they're tough because they're different. Similar to what that Jags guy did against me. You're running something completely different than what you're used to. So your adjustments, everything, you kind of got to adjust on the fly and try and figure things out as you go, because you don't really know what to expect. You don't really know what to do because it's so random. Like, yeah, everything he's done so far. Everything he's done so far has been pretty effective.
This one into the hands of Kenner, the tight end. And you come up with some big plays already. Here's another. That's going to...
That's embarrassing. That's an embarrassing first drive. I can't say anything else. That's just absolutely embarrassing. Okay, we got humbled on his first drive. That was really, really, really good by him. But I got Justin Jefferson. Oh my gosh. Good play. I want to play aggressive in this game. I know I want to run the ball, obviously, but I want to make sure that I play aggressive enough to show him early that this is my world. Like, ideally getting him back on offense to where, okay, he's calling plays. He's realizing eventually I'm going to stop you. The longer the game goes, I think my chances of winning just get better and better. So this first drive, I'm just coming out and I'm saying, hey, 3 for 3, 74 yards. I'm at the 1 yard line. You want to dance today, buddy? Let's dance. I'm the Super Bowl champ. I'm who you got to beat if you want to make it in the NFC. So let's go. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yep, you're good, my friend. You're good. Play ball. Play ball. Okay, now, what did I say? I wanted to come out, score ridiculously quick. I want him to have the ball again. Because that first drive had a little bit of gimmick. It had a little bit of under center, stuff that he won't fool me with twice. The RPO out of trips, he won't fool me with that twice.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately.
Okay, man, that guy up. This could definitely be a pass, but I'm in zone. Yeah, it's a pass. You're gonna have a corner route from Kittle and a post route from that dude, but Smith should be there. Good play. Okay, now I've seen that. I've seen that too. Nope, no sir. Third down, baby. Third down. Third down. 7 to go. Better hope you got to read there, buddy. You better hope you got to read there, and he does. And he's that pressure. Someone. Oh.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That's Samuel caught left side. Throwing here, Purdy.
Someone's gonna make the first move. Dude was dotting us. He was dotting us and he was running. We get our big break. No idea how big that is. Now if we can somehow manufacture 7 before half, which I think we can. 7 before half, 7 after half. 14-point lead, win the game. Better to be lucky than good. Thank you to him for running and not sliding. That was big time.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison.
I want a touchdown here. And then after half, I'm gonna then we can go to the run game a little bit. That's there. That's there.
This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson.
Yeah, one timeout. Don't use it. Save it. Save it. Save it. Try and run this in. If you gotta use it, you gotta use it. And then we figure things out from there.
Play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come
fine by me. Okay, my ball at half. Now there's elements to this. He's played really good. Now he's gonna see the run game for the remainder. Gonna run the ball a ton. Take your check down. This is the winning drive. And when I'm on, well, not necessarily a winning drive, but a very good chance of winning drive. When I'm on a drive like this, I'm just literally no mistakes. Trying to just take away anything that I could potentially do stupid or wrong and just get rid of those things and make 0 mistakes. I wouldn't punt the ball, but I hopefully won't throw a pick.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Operating from the gun, McCarthy.
Dang, good defense. They're down. What's he in? That was DB Fire 2, but not actually DB Fire 2. He manned up Addison. He took his username. I feel like I probably, if he blitzes, I could probably throw this to Aaron Jones.
Now on 3rd and long.
Or Earl. Yeah, my name is Earl. His user was out to lunch.
Now it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. There he goes left side. And he gets it ready. It's 1st and goal.
When in doubt, roll out, baby. When in doubt, roll out. Okay, 14-point lead. It's literally that Purdy fumble was everything in this game. If he loses, that's why he lost.
Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. One of the small manageable spread overtime. A little bit more.
A second down throw for Purdy. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Okay, no onside kicks, please. No onside kicks.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
Come here, Elliott Donald.
Gonna lose yardage here.
They said it was stupid. Mostly I said it was stupid. But now, dude is playing out of his mind in the biggest game of the year. Well done, Elliott.
Purdy now to throw. Got a man. That's out.
Hit. 3rd down.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. The Vikings
I think, ladies and gentlemen, there it goes. Made it through wild card. Step number 1, complete. Honestly, got a little bit lucky with the fumble. I'll take it. Sometimes it'd be better to be lucky than good. I don't know who we play round 2. 3 more, though, is all I'm thinking. 3 more. Guys, we got the Eagles. Vikings, Eagles. This is like kind of an interesting, I feel like kind of a famous matchup. Strategy-wise, same as last game. We're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to just try and hope that he makes the mistake before I make the mistake. We're going to run the ball. We're going to hopefully be carried by Elliott Donald, which we have been. Like, Elliott Donald has been probably one of our best players on the team. In the playoffs especially. Guy's been a stud. He made some huge plays there. Hope that he makes a mistake. Hope that he throws the game away before I throw the game away. And that's how I intend to win this thing. The Eagles are a stacked offense. They're very good. This guy just beat the Bucs, who is good. Saquon, it's disgusting. This is the best offense probably in the game. What are you going to do about it? You blitz it. You take away those playmakers by making him make decisions in 1 millisecond, 2 milliseconds. Boom. Better have thrown the ball already. Guys, divisional. Let's get it. Okay, make no mistake. Guess what defense he's in, everybody? Same exact defense everybody in this game runs. SS Blitz 3. What are you going to do about it? Do you got dots for it? Or are you just going to go for a touchdown run on the very first play? You can do that too. There's options against SS Blitz 3. It's a cool blitz. Don't get me wrong, but zoop. How is it against the run though? Yep. Sit down. Be humble. See what I mean? You got Goddard, super control. Okay, that's not. I don't mind going up against Trey. I would say this is probably a run though. If I had to guess, I would commit. Oh my gosh. It's a good example right there. Take the tackle. I was going for the hit stick fumble because I knew if I could hit stick him, it was GG's for him. I did. So that's why I was immediately going hit stick fumble. Come here. Oh, Amir speed stud. 2nd and 17.
Backwards after that play. They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
You gotta be kidding me, Saquon. He's really quick snapping me here. Yeah, that's not a good read though. I had someone on that. Okay, guard this entire side. I'm responsible for middle right here. 4th down and 5. I got everyone cross-manned. He thought about it. I could tell he's thinking right now. He's not going to, but I think him taking 3 would be a bit of a interesting move. I'm gonna man you up on him because I think this is gonna be verticals or the post. No. Take your points, kid.
coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that
Another good run.
one play to get it.
2 rushes, 96 yards. Yeah, what would a smart person do when they have 2 rushes for 96 yards? Maybe continue to run the ball? I don't know what you guys would do, but I think the move when you've had that much success and you got human joystick, hand him the ball. I might hand it to him 30 times this game. Hand it off, throw an RPO, juke, break tackles, 250 left.
Looking to throw on second down. McCarthy.
Jalen, see the passing game is tough. The DBs are good and the pass rush is really good on this Eagles team. So that's where things get a little dicey. I don't want to take any big risks in the passing game, but I also don't want to play lame. Yeah. My name is Earl, baby. Good route. Good route. Good route.
Still in the first half, they've got to turn
Test us. Test us on the left side. I know he's thinking about it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's a snuggie over here, guys. It's getting dicey, Eagles fans. I don't know, man.
Make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Come here.
Flushed out right.
That's a good rush.
And the Vikings pick up the foot.
Type of talents because you feel like you're into the open.
I can't pass though. But what do I care? What do I care that if his defense, he could have the best defense on planet Earth. If he can't score and he can't stop the run, advantage me always. Dead leg. Stay in bounds, dead leg. 3 for 4, 56 yards. Okay, a dot here, I honestly think wins this thing for us. Against somebody who gives a lot of people a lot of trouble. That SS Blitz 3, whatever the heck you guys are all running, you run a little bit, you laugh a little bit, you smile a little bit, you dot it a little bit, and you win a lot. 21 zip. No. He had it. Luckily the pressure got, he had the bomb play. The pressure got to him. Okay, guys. Is that probably one of the best halves I've ever played in a divisional playoff game? I told you guys, this Vikings team's different. I feel incredibly confident with these guys. And I think it showed through a little bit there. 21-0.
But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
That's a good play. Jackson definitely had a worse season too.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
I'm evil. Oh my gosh, if that wasn't the... Okay, do I get a like for that? That was maybe the most villainous thing I've ever done. Good game, guys. Okay, we'll see you on the NFC chip. Bye-bye, Eagles. Say bye, Eagles fans. Bye. And then there were 4. Everybody. NFC chip going up against the Green Bay Packers for a chance to get back to the bowl where I think we need to be. I think this team's good enough. I said it in the initial intro of this entire series. This wasn't a long-term rebuild for me. This was a win now. I think this team has some of the best weapons in the entire league. And honestly, we continue playing like we did last game. I don't think anyone's beating us. I feel really confident right now. Offense, defense, Harrison Smith moving the chains, just like... Oh, my camera died. 1 second, I'll be right back. As I was saying, I just feel confident on offense, and most importantly, for me at least, defensively. And here, this is the best news of the day. Going into this week, we just got field general. So now we can finally get some abilities. So I can get Haro Master, Sideline Deadeye, and I can get Protected. I would probably... Jukebox is good, but it's not going to be... I like Conductor too, so I can get plays off. Horror Master, Conductor, Sideline, Deadeye. So with that, now that we have that, now we can go and do things because of that. Justin Jefferson, I can now give him Jukebox. Like, there's just little wins when you no longer need routes. You can just do whatever. I have steerable juke and spin animations. I'd rather just do jukebox. I like jukebox a little bit more, but TJ Hawkinson, same kind of thing. I can go to him and I can take off Route Apprentice and I can put whatever I want. I could put, technically, yeah. Like I could go jukebox. Oh my goodness. Running back. I get an extra ability with Aaron Jones. I could go jukebox, but I already have jukebox. My game plan going in here is to run the ball and to just win the game. As simple as that is. I feel like we're the better team. He's fast. His team plays ridiculously quick. It's a tough game. He's got the best defensive line in the league. He's got a lot of things that are scary, and he's tough to run on, and like he's just tough in general. But at the end of the day, you just got to find a way to win. Look at this team. This is a good team. I think we're a good team. Let's go win a bowl. Let's go.
Throwing on first down.
Yep.
Out of the backfield, this is Aaron
Good job. Jones is going to be a big part of this. Let him be. Let Jones be a big part of this entire operation. Because I'm getting the ball first, score early, score often. That's going to be my mentality this entire time. That sounds obvious, but I think given the defensive sets that he likes to use, the way he likes to play, it can be really tricky to run the ball against him, except for right there, in which case I got stuck. Realistically, that should have been a touchdown.
back to throw. McCarthy.
Yep. Addison, up top, Addison.
Looking to throw. McCarthy.
Yep. Addison, get out of there. Juke, dude. One juke and we're in the end zone right now.
They know he's going to be a handful.
Can't really run plays like this, though, with the way his defensive line is. Just meet him at the corner. Meet him at the corner. Yes.
Jones.
Good job. Fall forward, Aaron Jones. Fall forward, man.
From the one.
There's so many...
They'll try again with Jones. And he is going to be stopped.
There's so many shoulds going on right now is what's driving me crazy. His entire defensive, I almost would rather be anywhere other than here right now. Might be lurking here right now. Yeah, he was. He was trying to lurk the RPO and he would have had it for 6. Luckily, I handed that thing off. Okay, good opener. Very good opener. 7-zip.
25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
I'm going to try to be ridiculously creative in my setups to try and throw him off a little bit because he's seen certain things so far in the games that we've played. Dallas Turner, you are different, my friend. You are different.
Third down coming up. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10.
Just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
Yes, sir. Fall forward, Aaron. Currently, I'm just trying to make the easy reads at the moment. Yeah, like that. Just make the easy reads, make the easy throws. No overthinking, no, just chill.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, you're so good. Set him up. Yes, sir.
Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Holy, I didn't love that play at all. I really didn't.
Back to throw again. That is caught, and they are able to stop. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will score.
Okay. 2 for 2, baby. He's gonna score though. That's the thing. I know for a fact he is going to put up points. So it's gonna be just a fight. That's all I can say. It's gonna be a fight.
Now a second down throw for Love here. A short throw to Musgrave. Love looking to throw it.
I put him there. I put him there because you suck.
And the Vikings will have the football.
Needed it, baby.
Take it up.
Needed it. Absolutely. Oh, good adjustment. Kyrie Jackson, that's huge. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. Heads up here. He might be screaming at you, Brett.
McCarthy.
He might not be, though. And if he's not, you just go to TJ. Timeout.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson.
3's not the end of the world here, which is why I'm kind of slow playing this a little bit. I don't want to mess this up and give him 7. This is a bit of a tricky one for me. Crazy dot. That's off his back. That was off his back foot. That was a JJ McCarthy legacy throw right there. That was 100% off his back foot.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
I thought he was going to give me a free timeout. That's why I ran that. The previous play he used a timeout for a reason only a mother could love. Oh my.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that.
Okay, I'm fine with 3.
Just 4 seconds left in this.
Took the clock down a little bit. I utilized the mistake to give myself a 10-point lead. That I can say I'm proud of. We got one mistake. We put ourselves at least temporarily in the driver's seat of this game, where statistically an odds maker would say we probably have 70 to 80% chance to win. What more can you really ask for in a huge playoff game to go to the Super Bowl? We've given ourselves a chance, mostly because of Kyrie Jackson. Now we get one stop, we go to the bowl.
Here's Love.
Get a fumble or something. I'm just going to play back. I'm not going to give him a streak. That's what he loves to throw, so I'm just going to avoid giving him a streak. The defense I'm playing right now is double hard flat, cover 4. So, essentially, I'm responsible for everything. And that's unbelievable defense. Because I'm taking away his favorite thing to do is throw streaks. So my shell, to give you guys the actual shell, this I would play differently. This I would run a shell more like this. Double cross man those two guys. Back off on that guy, and then I'm just kind of playing the... I'm waiting for him to lose the game, is what I do. I just wait. I wait for him to lose the game. Thank you. Yep, I just wait. That's all you gotta do. You just sit and wait. Defense, baby. Defense wins championships. And you know what else wins championships? I win championships. Come on, Minnesota. We're a touchdown away from this thing potentially being all over but the crying. Oh my gosh. I think I caught him in a run commit. Kid. You can brag all you want about your week 4 victory against me. Oh, send pictures in the chat. This guy in the chat, when he beat me in week 4 or whatever it was by 21, he's taking pictures the entire game. Oh, blah, 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 ha, 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 ha. You know what I said? I didn't say anything, I just laughed. Because I knew, at the end of the day, you get your laughs. But there'll be one laugh at the end. And that's going to be me. Ah, good play. Good hit, though, Byron. Good hit.
Love now to pass on first down. They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
Stay back. Stay back. Just keep doing exactly what we're doing. Blitz the edges. It's cover 4, sunshine. It's cover 4, sunshine. You're not going to be able to throw any of these cover 2 and blitz. Oh, look, Brett likes to blitz. Watch me. No, you watch me. Look at this. This is just so when you watch back and you wonder what shell boxed you in the NFC Championship, I just want you to know how simple it was. This is how simple it is. Press, cover 4, hard flat, boom. Blitz off one side, play the middle. I just wanted to see how simple it was, because it wasn't difficult. It wasn't difficult to box you. Like 2 adjustments, bud. 2 adjustments.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
That's a good throw.
To throw now. Here's Love. That's complete to Dobbs.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. Then he is out of bounds soon. On 2nd down, Love once more. This is called for Jacobs.
Oh my.
Will score. Touchdown Packers.
Just barely got that. Okay, now the onside kicks come in.
We'll be back after this. And the Vikings able to recover the hands team.
And someone has said here that the data says that when a team's
Okay,
expecting an onside,
2nd and 8. We got the onside back. This is where we just clock. We just get out of here. You don't really pass go, but however, you got to move because you don't want to give him onside kick number 2. You don't want him to have that opportunity. So you're kind of just doing everything you can to make sure that this game ends. The problem is this guy's defensive line is so stupid. It really is.
Back to throw. McCarthy.
Oh my. Tackle. It's okay. It's okay. Don't get discouraged. Oof, that was a bad. See what I mean though? I probably took that entire situation a little bit too lightly. And you see what I get for that? Oh, aren't the Vikings notorious for selling? Let's hope that does not happen here. Oh my.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love.
Come here.
Down under first down and move the chains. Now Love.
Oh, yikes. I'm so sorry, man.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Right side, it's. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones.
GG's. Victory formation. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you, all of you, all of my friends, in the Super Bowl. Chiefs last year, Bills this year. Oh my gosh, we're getting the elite of the AFC. We're playing MEQ. This dude, okay, there's 2 things to be known. He's going to blitz every single play, okay? He is going to run DB Fire 2, and he's going to run bunch or tight. I don't know what he's running in this. It's difficult. If I knew, I would have a better chance to predict. Oh, I got to go see what my new... Oh, I might get strong arm. Tell me that got strong arm. Tell me. Just lie. Shut him up. Sign the check. Okay, let's go see our new devs. If you make the Super Bowl, you get to keep all your devs that you lose too. That's the biggest advantage. So if we lost any devs, we actually get them back for Super Bowl week. But let's check out our development. Oh my gosh, Jefferson, let's go. This is a dynasty. Oh, this is a dynasty. And threat detector will be nice against him. Ooh, threat detector is gonna just hit different. Dallas Turner keeps it. I don't think anyone else is getting abilities. Jacoby freaking Matthews. That's why I drafted him. Back-to-back seasons, him ending the season with abilities. You love to see it. That's going to be it, though, which is fine. Elliott Donald maybe went up a little bit. He should have gotten a star. He didn't. Stupid game. Okay, guys. We're going up against the Bills, okay? I'm not worried about him. Because, you know what? And maybe I need to, oh my gosh, the defensive line's crazy. Maybe I need to be worried about him, but I'm not worried about anybody right now because we are here. As long as I'm controlling this controller, I'm playing with a lot of confidence right now. I got JJ McCarthy. I got the whole squad. Who that man is going to beat the Vikings? Let's go, man. Come on. Holy, what is he in? It is DB Fire, but it looks like DB Fire coverage.
Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And on 3rd down, McCarthy. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And they're already in the
Okay, we got a game, fellas. Oh, yikes. Thank you. I'll take it right back, please. I'll take it right back, please. Go, Caleb. Go, Caleb. We'll take it right back.
Accepted the first time they had the football, but now it's still 0-0. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McCarthy complete. Jefferson the target. Go for it on 4th down here. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
He's playing ball right now. He is playing ball. I don't know. Holy moly. He is playing some serious freaking football. This is going to be a sweat. Like, I'm having to make quick, really tough reads to move the ball against him right now.
Now a handoff.
Ah,
Stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
yep.
This one complete. 15 now on 1st and 10.
That's flaming. Flaming. Oh my, he better have, Addison better get some oven mitts because that is a flaming hot dot. Whew. 7-zip.
1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Okay. Make him throw the ball quick. As long as he's getting the ball quick out of his hands, I think we have a chance. Like, I don't feel great on offense. That drive felt very, very kind of pieced together with scotch tape. Like, it was not smooth. It wasn't good. There was a lot wrong with that drive. A lot more wrong with it than was right with it.
Allen now on 1st down.
Come here. Good defense.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that's caught inside the 1st and 10. Here's Allen.
Not a fumble!
Perfectly. And knocked it free.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw complete. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And they corral it. Now Allen.
No, he doesn't have that. 2nd and goal.
Shed one tackle, but could not.
This is going to be a run.
2nd and goal from the 1.
This has got to be a run. It's a run. It's a run. Run commit, Brett. And I did. I ran commit, and he got it. Okay, we got a game, fellas.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkins. Quickly to Addison here. And he
I
goes
like that play.
to throw on 3rd down. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. First half is winding
It's a
down.
very good throw. Don't care what anyone says. That's a very good throw.
Of this first half.
Oh my gosh, we got a game. This guy, he's playing out of his mind. I honestly have a lot of respect. This has been a fun one, like a super fun one so far.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot.
Oh, he had me. Woof. He's about a second. That was a split second from being very, very, very bad. Yeah, great defense. Okay, let's play ball, fellas. Let's play ball. Oh my gosh.
Exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight and made up the errors they normally wouldn't. But of course, this is the Super Bowl in the 3rd quarter.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He'll go up top here for Hamler. That's caught at the 25.
I don't know why he's getting that. I really don't know why he's getting that.
Outskirts of the red zone here for 1st
Don't
and 10.
understand. The alignment wise, he's just cooking us on that play. He's got Allen. I don't think Hamler's that fast though.
Here's Allen to throw it.
Come here. Good defense. 2nd and 10. I gotta make my first big adjustment. Amir Speed I brought in here to make big plays. I'm gonna move. Kyrie Jackson's a stud, but I'm gonna move Amir Speed to that side.
Try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
On 2nd down, Cook.
Nope. 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. Allen on 1st down.
Oh my gosh, I lurked it.
Throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage.
I set that up. I set that stupid play up. I knew what he was doing.
To make 2nd down.
I knew what he was doing. I set that all up
Was off a little bit more
for nothing.
Nice job there pressing up.
Shoot.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down.
I'm willing to give that up.
To throw, it's Allen. And this is caught. On third down, McCarthy flush to his right. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be up the fourth and final quarter. Throwing middle in it. Back to throw again. There's time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points.
Good job, Matthews. I have a feeling 2 o'clock is... Oh, no, it's not. I was going to say I think 2 o'clock's going to be on. I got a near speed on the left side, so hopefully he tries to throw that again. He does, and he gets it.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. A short throw pulled to the air. Allen.
Good hit.
Got his man.
Third down.
Now Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
I got super stuck. I got super stuck.
At the Vikings 16.
Holy moly. Oh, gosh.
Final drive. Allen up the middle. It's Cook. And he'll be taken.
Make moves, make people miss, but also gets two.
Oh, good job, 21.
That's some of the benefits of
Oh, wow, 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 wow.
Here now, second and goal. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right.
Doesn't have it.
Now Allen. Cook.
He's short.
Throwing Allen. That's Cook.
I thought he was...
For the Bills, touchdown.
I thought he was running. I would have bet everything he was running that.
Throwing to start. McCarthy. Looking to throw on second down. McCarthy.
Well, that answers the
To throw on third down. McCarthy able to find Jones.
Okay.
And he will have a Vikings.
We'll go to OT, I guess. I played it safe. I played it super safe.
Free football over
Oh, I played it super safe. I didn't want to give him the ball back.
in this overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things. To the races down the right side. He's on his way. And all the way home. To throw on second down. McCarthy. Open man. He's got him. The tight end Hawkinson. And they get it. They'll need to score before time runs out as they work on second down. Now a toss left side into the hands.
That's there. So I see no reason to not throw that. That's there.
At the 45-yard line. Now a dump off here complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Working the middle. Up the middle, Jones. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass option.
appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Looking to throw on second down. McCarthy. Touchdown. They'll look to throw. And this will be as they convert here for 2. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love
That's 2. Ba-ba! That's 2. Ba-ba!
That's 2 points for the defense.
My camera died. 1 second. 1 second, guys. I want to celebrate. But my camera died. 1 second.
And they came out successful.
1 second. I just want to celebrate. Guys, what a Super Bowl. Shout out to my opponent, dude. Played his heart out. Played his heart out, honestly. Played his heart out. Played his freaking heart out. But at the end of the day, I find a way to win. I'm not always pretty. I don't always consider myself, but like, man, I find a way to win. And we found a way to go back. Baby, come on, man. Hey, we got to go for the three-peat now. The Vikings franchise needs season 3. You can't win 2 Super Bowls. There's going to be changes on this team, guys. Oh my gosh. That was so sick. That was so sick. 2-point conversion. I know he's expecting rollout. He runs that way for a step. I come back to Justin Jefferson. Dot. I thought he would be thinking I was going to do the rollout. I put my best receiver right there, and I threw an absolute laser. 3rd and 6, Justin Jefferson. I put him on a slant. Laser. Justin Jefferson. I'm going to start grittying. Oh my gosh. This is where I didn't want to lose the game before half. So if you guys remember before half, I let the clock run all the way down because I didn't want to lose. Hindsight, it probably was the bad decision. But if I rushed these plays, he wasn't taking his timeouts. So I was like, I'm just going to play for overtime. Rather than losing before half to a field goal, this play cost me everything right here. Look at this. Look at 56. Oh my gosh. Just the worst. Look at this. GG's, man. This is why I hate this game. This potentially almost cost me the game before the end of the game. What is 56 doing? But overall, guys, we just threw lasers. JJ McCarthy is now a 2-time champ. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. Jefferson goes crazy. Defensively, we make plays. That's one of the best Super Bowls of the year, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So kill the like button. Guys, we're a dynasty now. JJ won a national championship, a Super Bowl, and a Super Bowl. I think we got to keep going. We're 2 for 2. This has been the best franchise of the year. Success-wise, it doesn't get any better. Let's go to Resign, see what's up. We got some new devs. It's beautiful out here, man. It's beautiful. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Super Bowl MVP, JJ McCarthy. Super Bowl MVP, Mekhi Blackman. JJ gets his first ring. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. And I got the 2.2, which I never get. I never get the 2-point. Okay, next year. I still want to get faster. I want to get better. There's a lot to work on, but you'll have to wait for next episode. GG's, man.